If anybody's in there, let me know that you can hear me and see me and all that. Let's see. Let me know if you guys can hear me. If you're in the house, we'll be you hear? Hi. Let me go ahead and hey, Unique, what's up? And let me see. I'm gonna see if I can add you over here where I'm at. Let me know if you can hear me okay. I have to go to YouTube and add you. Just a second. Let me get my phone. Did you say you can hear me? Hey, everybody. Hey, Blue Now, what's up? Welcome, y'all. Let me know if you can hear me or not. I'm just opening, and I'm waiting for our guests to come in. In the meantime, in between time, y'all know y'all better get something to eat, something to drink, because you know how we do over here. Just a minute, Unique One. Can you hear me? Okay, you can hear me. Okay, great. Y'all hold on to your horses. Get your questions ready, too. No long questions or nothing, okay? We're going to have a rap session here tonight, too. So listen up. We're going to get some education going on here. Okay, Unique, I'm getting ready to go on YouTube and add you as a moderator, okay? Y'all hold on. Hang in there for a moment. We're waiting for the guests to come in. Just hold tight. Say hello to one another. Chat to one another for a moment. I'm going to go over here to YouTube. Okay, where are we at? I better turn it down. Okay. How's everybody doing? How's your what y'all got planned for the weekend, huh? My moderators, I want to keep you guys really keep a lookout on what's going on in the chat, because sometimes when you're going live on YouTube, there's people that come in there and want to, solicit on the chat. So just be aware of that and look out for it. Somebody coming along talking about go to their channel for this and that, just delete them. Okay, where am I at? Okay, here we go. I got you, Unique. I see ya. And there you go, Unique One. You are now my latest moderator. Keep your eyes open. You know what we talked about today in your reading. You know what's up. Now, just a second, y'all. I got to go get my water and stuff like that. I'll be right back. I'm back, y'all. I had to get my drink and my popsicle. I'm going to have popsicle. All right. Where am I going to put that at? Right here. I don't want that to melt. I'm just letting it sit for just a second. How's everybody doing? Welcome, welcome. Let me go to Facebook, because we're on Facebook, We are on Twitch or something like that. With YouTube and somewhere else. I forget. Some other social media platform. Hey, Blue Now, what's up? Thank you, Unique One. Hey, Marjorie, what's up, girlfriend? I'm glad to see you in the house. And look, I gotta mod you up too, Marjorie. I gotta mod you up too. There you go, Marjorie. You got the tools, okay? You got all the tools necessary. Shout out to all my moderators. Thank you so very much. Keep everything in check. Y'all know how we do over here on Simply Love channel. We don't play. Y'all see something going on? We don't play that crap. Get them the heck up on out of here. I hear you, Unique. and let me know if you guys can hear me okay, if I'm not shouting. Mods, introduce yourself to the mods. We're still waiting for people to come. I should have put this out yesterday. I should have made an announcement yesterday because around this time, everybody's on YouTube. So just stay tight, hang tight. How you doing, Blue Now? What's up? Everybody introduce yourself, all my mods. Y'all y'all work together as a team. Y'all my love soldiers. So we gonna do the damn thing. We gonna keep it straight up in this camp. And they better not make me. Nobody better not make me go off. I ain't in the mood to go off today. Wait a minute, y'all. Be back. I gotta get a straw. Hey, you guys, what you guys do on the 88 Porter Lionsgate? Did you guys put out your intentions and stuff on that beautiful day? But you still can do it now but that was the day that you're supposed to really been in there and getting it in, okay? Because that's when it's most powerful. But you can still do it. It's still out there. The energy is still out there. If you haven't done it, do it. You can always go to my channel and look on my playlist. I got all kind of videos of meditation and clearing energy and things like that. I got a video about how you can cleanse yourself with an egg. If you just make sure it could be like a non-caged egg or organic egg. How you can look at that video. And that egg process is about the best process that I have went through. I felt that, when I get anxiety, if I feel like anxious or something like that, I always do that egg ritual, and it just really calms me down. It brings me back down to earth. And there's a meditation prayer that I have. It's under new meditation. So look at that. And that's something that you can use every single day. It's a real short prayer, and it's straight to the point. I like stuff that's straight to the point. I don't like stuff lingering on. I get impatient. So you guys who are impatient, look at that one on my playlist as well. Let me go to Facebook and see if I can get hold of Isis. Okay, she said something to me. Typing in my username now. She's typing in her username now. So she'll be with us in a little bit. Other than that, I want you guys to tell me what you've been, or what are you planning to do, or what have you, or talk to each other about it if you want to. What is this? Something popped up on my screen. What is your goals that you set for yourself moving forward? Moving forward now. Hey. Trying to get my lighting right. I can't never get my lighting right up in this joint. We're going to be answering questions later on. Lady Isis will be here. She'll be, answering questions as well, and talking. You know how we do. We just do us. We just do whatever. However, y'all know how we get down. I'm gonna bring some smoke up here in a minute. Y'all know that's my sage. I'll bring some smoke up in here. Let me look on here because where's my glasses? What did I just I had them? Spirit called on me to use this deck today, y'all. So hey, and then I got a backup one too. I got a whole bunch of decks, but it's just something special for tonight. I got a deck here that this guy sent me that I've done a reading for maybe a couple years ago, and I got scared of them because these things are like vintage. These are vintage. I think he said his great grandmother. I'm gonna find his name and I'm gonna put it out there. Y'all can look at his YouTube channel. I think he does some type of his own. He is in his own business and things like that. I think it's rapping or something, I believe, but I'm gonna look it up and I'll put the link in there. Y'all can go check out his channel. But he sent me these in the mail, and these things are like, I've been scared of them and everything. Look, and when I looked them up, these things they worth a whole lot of money. They got one where I had been to online. I went to several links, and these are the original ones where he signs his name on them. Whoever, let's see, who's his name? Where's that box? Good Lord. And the signature ones are like, they sell one card for bid at right now. It's at $3,000 just for one card with the signature on it. Go figure. I'm keeping them till and pass them on to someone else and hope that they keep them and stuff like that. If you out there listening, again, thank you so much. And I think we talked not a little ways back, following up and everything. And I'm going to use them. I slept with them. I put them under my pillow and slept with them, and I'm going to use them. I finally got the courage up. I had to look at each and every one in detail, but I was scared of them at first. It's called Tarot Universal Dali, D-A-L-I. And the history on these cards is that the reason that they were made to be put in one of the James Bond movies, one of the old James Bond movies. And this guy was making them for that. But they never did end up putting them in the movie. So he just ended up making this first edition right here and was selling them. He started selling them. But, it's got real gold edges on them, real gold edges. It ain't that flaky kind that come off. This is some solid gold right here, okay? And like I said, I'm trying to get his name. He is a painter. He died. He's died. He has died. He has passed on. But he is an amazing, amazing painter. So he painted all of these cards, all 78 of them. And I'd like to really, really thank you for sending me this deck. I appreciate it. I will take really, really good care of them, and I am going to use them. It's been a couple years now. I had them, like I said, I was scared of them. I just had them nice and in a nice little bag and put up real nice and neat and sealed and everything. And when we talked that time, you know who you are. That's when I said, I got them out and start looking at them, and then I put them under my pillow so I feel more comfortable with them. I'm going to use them. I'll be using them. And I forget the guy. I put it in the link who this guy is, because you still could get them, but they're not going to be the original. They're going to be like copied and all this. This is an original deck worth a lot of money. Okay, what we doing? Where is my wait a minute, y'all. I gotta find my glasses again. Why'd y'all tell me I had them right here? Why y'all let me trip like that? Why y'all let me walk around? They right here. They was right here. Okay, let me see what I'm in the live backstage. You have to add me. Okay, I hear you. Let me see. Our guest is coming on as soon as I can find her. We still wait. She's here, but hey, Sharon or Shannon, is it Shannon? How you doing? You didn't see what? You're right, Marjorie. You have to be careful with cord cutting. You really do. If you guys plan on cord cutting, you're gonna have to look that up on or Marjorie might know where to look it up at and find out, you know, in details what it is that you're cutting, because once you do that, you got to watch what kind of cord cutting you're doing. There's different ones, so you have to. Marjorie's right. You have to be careful. Marjorie, I'm gonna take you up on that deal of coming to, what is it, New York? I'm gonna come too. Simply Love is gonna come this summer, before summer's over with. Yeah, y'all talk for a moment. I'm trying to get Lady Isis in here. Spilling my drink over here. Let me see what's y'all just hang tight for just a moment, okay? We're bringing the guest up in here. As soon as I find out where she at. She's calling me now, y'all. Hold up. How come I can't answer? Oh. Hi. How are you? Beautiful. I think you're not adding me, so I don't know. Yeah. I'm just backstage. I've been backstage the whole time. Does it say anything else? Because Yeah, the only way I can add you if you come up in it's not showing you up in here, and it usually it'll show.
It says you're backstage. Only the host can see you. Your host may add you to the broadcast at any time. Be ready.
Well, I'm trying to figure out how I'm do that. Usually I just click on this.
You can't see me?
No. What can
you
I
see something called setting?
Wait a minute. Wait. Okay. Setting.
Made me like my weed.
Blow something this way.
Bring me my tequila.
Hey, you guys, we're trying to bring Lady Isis in now. Jeez, I never had this problem before. It usually come up where your picture come up and all to do is click on it and it says.
You want me to sign back out and sign back in?
Yeah, sign back. Yeah, try that and see what happens, because I don't see anything where you do it unless you.
Go live.
Yeah. Let me see. Wait a minute. Add source. What's that mean? Let me go to my settings. Can you hear me okay and everything? Let me see. Advanced settings.
Yeah, I mean, I have you live, but now I don't see myself.
Oh, there you go. Wait a minute. What is wrong with me? There you go. Turn your volume down if you're on YouTube. Can you hear us? I can't hear you. We can't hear you. Microphone. We can't hear you. All right, ladies. She's getting some stuff together here. Where am I? Okay. Still can't hear you. Okay. You can see us both. Okay, we're trying to wait to see if she can get her the volume, y'all. Just hold on. Right, we're trying to wait. Hi, Shannon. Let me check Facebook. Marjorie, can you check Facebook out and see if we're on Facebook? This light is getting on my nerves. Oh, boy. But if I turn it off, it's going to look weird. Look at that. And I got all my lights on. This is ridiculous. Let's see. Ooh, excuse me. I think she had earphones on. She's checking it out now. I think she had I can see. Okay. Okay, Blue Nile. All right. Thank you, Shannon. Thank y'all for your patience. We'll be right at it. You know, once we get at it, it's gonna be on and popping. Marjorie, if you still here, can you see if we're on Facebook? Yeah, before any of you do, thank you, Marjorie, for telling us about the cord cutting. You got to be careful with that one. That's a powerful one. You got to have some kind of specific instructions, and you can Google it before you do it. I hear something. I hear something. What you say? You didn't see my glasses? Y'all saw my glasses? Y'all was just tripping. Like, look at this. Look at Simply Love running around, and her glasses is right there on her chest. Yeah. Hey, Pamela Hunter, how are you? What is the best way to get him out of my energy? We're going to talk about all that stuff, Pam, if you're still in the house. We're going to talk about all that. Lady Isis know a lot about that stuff. What? Y'all pass them on? Hang tight, y'all. She's working on her audio. Ebony, if you're still here, yeah, Sage is really, really good. You know, yeah. Oh, you're certified in Reiki, Shannon? I got to hit you up because Reiki, I like that. That's real powerful. Yeah, Ebony, go on my channel and look up about how to do the egg ritual, or you can just look it up anywhere. But I got a video telling you how to use it. Hi, Camille Jones, Miss Jones. Thank you so much. If you're still in the house, Camille. Y'all hang tight just for a moment. I'm sorry for the delay, but stuff happens. You know what I'm saying? We'll be in queue here in a minute. Hey, Daphne, Miss Ford, how y'all doing? Unique one, you still here? Yeah, that's right, Marjorie. Yeah, we can't wait till it to build up. That's for sure. Let me check Facebook out. Let's see. Go tight, everybody. If you have to go to the bathroom, now's a good time for it. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna take a couple of questions until our guest fixes her audio. We can take a couple of questions. Wait a minute, let me get back on here. Okay, you guys, let me see here. Until she gets her stuff with her audio, I can take a couple of questions. Does she have a cricket or a window open? Wait a minute. Okay, she told me to add her back in now. So here she goes. How's it going?
How's it going? Can you hear me?
Yeah, but somebody has to turn their
turn
sound
their
down on
sound down on
YouTube
YouTube.
or even
Or
Facebook.
even
'Cause I think we're
Facebook. I think
live on
live
Facebook.
on Facebook.
Yeah, I'm hooked to my studio, so you're hooked to like monitors. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear
Yeah, I
you.
can hear you.
But not
Can you
well.
hear me
Can you hear
okay?
me okay?
I can hear you perfectly. You sound awesome.
Okay.
Okay.
Some
So,
do you have your
do you have
YouTube up
YouTube up?
or
Do I have
Facebook
Or
or Facebook?
Yeah, I have Facebook. Let's shut that off. Okay, I don't have it open though. I have you
Uh,
on up
do
on
you
the
have the
big.
audio up now? If you have to turn your audio off because I'm getting feedback.
feedback.
Oh, you're getting feedback. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can turn my monitors down. Can you hear me still?
Yeah, I can hear
Yeah, I
you.
can hear you.
Is that better?
But I'm still hearing feedback from
It may be
myself.
my fans. Hold on. You can hear yourself, your voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it could be. I mean, I got you on the. It's all like connected. Let me see how I can get that going. Because I have monitors, like, so you're like in a studio. You're like if I was in my music studio, so
You're in your
I'm just-
music studio. That may be what it is.
That may be what it is.
better.
I can still hear
I can
myself.
still hear myself.
Can you hear
I'm
yourself?
gonna try to be quiet as much as I can.
Can you hear yourself? When I do like this, can you hear yourself? Can you hear me?
I can hear you fine.
You can?
Now I don't hear myself. Can you? No, now I hear myself.
Okay, I turned it up a little more. Can you hear me?
I can hear you fine. Now
You
I
can
don't
still
hear.
hear me
Now I
fine.
don't hear myself anymore.
Okay, so I just have to keep the volume really, really low.
Okay, but can you hear Can you hear me all right?
Yeah. Not like all loud, like I heard it, but it's like, no, girl, I can hear you too. So that's all it was doing. That's what it was doing. Picking up your voice, sending it back into you. That's all.
Well, you
So I
got it
didn't figure
straightened
out how to
out,
do that.
girlfriend. I humbly
We'll figure it
bow and thank you so much for joining us today on a last minute quest here. I really
Shout out
appreciate
to Simply
you,
Love,
girl.
y'all.
I was thinking about you so much.
I have to tell you guys, in case y'all don't even, vibe on this type of tip, you shouldn't even be on this channel.
I know that's right.
I met this lady. Listen, I called this lady years ago during the most tumultuous time of my life. 2014, the end of 2013, 2014, end of 2014. And I was just in a very, very dark space. Just getting past the Saturn time of my life, evolving and being protected, being guided, and just being in a place of darkness and just like in an anxious state of being. And I, would watch my little readings on the YouTube, like some of you probably do, zone out, and feel rough to some of the reading. Lady, I just took to her, and I just knew one day I would speak with her. And I set up and got me a reading, and she was just so on point. I cannot explain to you. She was so on point about my life at the time, where I would be headed. She was like, one day you're just going to be surrounded by water. I mean, I was in North Carolina at the time. I'm in Washington State now, surrounded by water all the time. So I just can only tell you I've spoken to her at different times in my life, and she's always been on point. I'm a clairvoyant person myself, so for those people who are empathic, and people don't think that healers need healing too, and people don't think that readers get readings, and I'm definitely a soul queen, a reader, without all the titles and the glitz and glam. I'm just in alignment with my assignment. Just know, angels walk. We all walk amongst each other. We all here to either enhance, we're either here to increase or decrease each other, and so just be careful in what vibes you invite or entice or entertain. So what we vibing on, Queen? Y'all was talking about the portal and the Lionsgate.
I mean, I'm like, you got me all into it. Like, keep it going. Like, just
well, you already know. Listen, I'm an Aquarius with the Sag rising. For all y'all that want to know the info, I'm an Aquarius with a Sagittarius rising and a Cancer moon. You want to dig all in my shit? I ain't afraid of that. I vibe high. Yeah, I know. You know, I'm a light bearer. I'm a light bringer. You know, and I box with the shadows. I've been in the shadows. I've been the
that's
shadows.
right.
You know, we're all yin and yang. You know, but I am a
Yep.
star seed, and I try to feed into this place and feed with love. You know, and such
Yeah.
a simple thing, such a simple, easily exchanged emotion we make so hard because we
Yep.
practice skullduggery for
Yep.
greed and our own means of control, you know. And some of us, we harbor and hoarder information, ideas, wealth, these things that we think we are to keep to our chest, that ultimately nothing here is yours.
Yes.
Nothing here is yours but your energy.
Yep.
Nothing here you have ownership of. And
That's
some
right.
of us will milk another for their resources while they as simultaneously hold on to their own, you know, and you drain people, and that's what we call our spiritual drains and our vampires and etc. for these people who think they need this and access. And some of
Right.
these spirits feel like they need it in access, but even
Yeah.
they don't. Even they don't. It's just lost energy for me.
Yep.
We're in the age of Aquarius. We will have this awakening. You know, it's penetrated every form of media and, you know, audio, visual. You know, I do a lot of lives on what we take in through what we look at and what we
Yep.
listen to from the time we rise in the morning. And you
Yeah.
wonder why we're so influenced and so programmed. See, you're designed one way, but you're conditioned another. You're designed to be one way, but you're conditioned to do a whole nother set of things for other people who choose and want to have dominion over you. Some of you are in close relationships. Part of my cannabis, I am a soul cannabis advocate, grower. Hey, legal states and all that.
Hey,
Listen,
hey.
holistic healing. Y'all better get with the herbs. Don't overdo it though.
I know that's right. Too much of anything ain't no good. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Some of y'all are in relationships because you want to have dominion over a person. You want a concubine, or you feel entitled to a
Yeah.
person's lifestyle or whatever. You want what's for someone else and not for what's for you. You're not walking in your truth. You're not walking in your divinity. And your divinity is your truth. Let no other truth be your truth until realized, meaning you have to seek the knowledge and do the work. Because
Yeah.
sometimes, you know, I've studied with a lot of people and I've studied a lot of things. And it all wound me back up to the same place with thyself, self mastery, and with my most high God.
Right.
We all don't serve the same. But I tell
Exactly.
you what, I do. I serve one love. That's me. You can conjure and play with whatever you want. Listen, I'm
And
eons above
oh,
that.
you
Some
know,
people you can play with,
you
and
know,
some
Lady
people
Ice has been
listen.
throwing that stuff around here all
You can
here lately
listen.
a lot.
It's a
What's going on
being
with
woke is
that?
the new clout. You know, that's why I call
Yeah.
them sticks and stones and powders. And I ain't the
Yeah.
one, hun. I vibe way higher. I'm from the
Right.
original. The original. You understand? So that's not even to be discussed. And so lower
Right.
level energies play in them low vibes. This is the
Right.
time to awaken and arrive and answer thyself. All these people, your friends, your enemies, your loves, your hates, is a
Mm.
reflection of who you are.
Mm.
It is a reflection of who you are. Is it not?
Yes, it
Whether
is.
it be a fear, whether it be a
No
hope
matter
and
what
or
it is.
fear, it is a
Yep.
reflection of you. Your
Yep.
environment right now is a reflection of you and your thinking, what you believe. If you believe you can only go so far because you this. If I say, oh, I'm a black woman, I can't go but so far. I'm from the ghetto of America. I
So
can't
that's
go
what
but
is
so far. I
coming.
would have never be where I am.
Yep.
You have to set your metrics. You have to set your measurements. And I say, I am God. I say, you
Yeah.
are God.
Hey.
We are all
Yeah.
connected to source, whether we're acting and walking in that way or not. You go
Right.
outside. If you ever watch a person that's for the animals or animal lovers, that's in tune, because I say we all languages. My sister and I, we speak with the angels. We speak with source through visions, dreams, and angels and mediumship. cards. I could read a book. I could read a sign. But
okay, she went out there for a moment. What's going on here? She'll probably be back in, y'all. Here she go.
small vibes. Them not big vibes, them small vibes. Little tings, little glitches, small vibes for this big shit. This is a big ship. They're going to be real busy. You'll have to get busier and busier because your time is up. You notice some people is leaving. And some of our angels are transiting on to don't be sad. Don't be sad. Right. We need our angels on the other side. It ain't over.
That's right.
It's those who play with their time here. It's those who playing with karma. It's those who playing with the craft. It's those who playing with the music and the media and playing. And you know, there's control with the visuals. There's suggestion what you allow your children to do and look at. It's not all the parents' fault. We're on YouTube now. We're on YouTube now. We have to stand in front of it. You know? Some of us is going to march. Some of us are warriors. They're going to shed their blood. They're going to fight. They're going to bust their gun for us. They're going to cut something for us. Right. But some of us is going to teach and protect these children. We all speak different languages. Some of them is going to talk and listen to the animals. Some of them are going to take care of the trees and grow our food and get it back pure. Grow your shit. Stop panicking. This time is real. What you're seeing is happening. But you better wake up. Don't be an idiot. Listen, I have it going on in my own family. Don't be an idiot. I choose to go with the Most High. Not into this vaccination stuff, but you know what? My own mother, and I'm putting this in the world. My own mother, that's her choice. We had this discussion today. She's like, I'm really concerned. I want you to do this. And I said, I'm really concerned you put that in your body. You know, I'm a black woman. I live in a country where we weren't even considered human by a piece of paper for a long time. And that's the doctrine. That's the paper that they're based upon to govern. The laws are governed here in America based on the Constitution that didn't befit what I am. So, and then, you know, you're going to recall some shit. Johnson & Johnson just recalled baby powder. You know, baby, we use that my whole life now. You know what I mean? I got family members dead from cancer, ovarian cancer. Me suing you now is not going to bring my family back. So I don't trust you with my vulnerability. Black people have been experimented on. The Tuskegee Airmen, that's just what's documented.
Right.
You're sterilizing black women. I know what, you know, Wicca is. I know what getting your tube tied, your tubes tied is, you know. Skullduggery and trickery. You understand? Right. So everything in this place is telling me I am not good enough. And in order for me to be, but you're good enough. You see, other, and this is not because I love all God's people. This is to break this down. I'm here to, racism should not exist. It does, but it is man-made. That is not God. He didn't create us here on this plane all together as a vision of source. We are an image of source. These trees is breathing. These trees feel and hear us. You think it's, man, you don't have to take a mushroom to see that.
Right.
That's where your oxygen comes from, though. But them trees is breathing.
Right. They everything. Yeah.
But if I tell you to do this and I'm speaking this, oh, she's a radical or angry black woman. No. I'm offended.
You're a truth speaker.
I am offended. I am a whole queen. I am the mother of all civilization. And I am offended. I am offended that everything about me, everything about my culture is celebrated around the world on other people. But when it is on me, it is considered ghetto. It is considered loud. It is considered too much. It is considered, oh my God, I just can't take it. But you can take it from me and go put these braids in your hair and go put collagen in your lips, collagen in your hips and silicone in your tits to look like Keisha. But you don't celebrate Keisha. And you try to tell me Cleopatra wasn't Keisha. Wasn't a Keisha. But when I talk like this, oh God, let's not make this a race thing, but it is. Because it was never a race thing to me. It was about a love thing for me.
Right.
It's about a God thing for me.
Right.
It's about celebrating the light for me and not praising the dark and the destruction of the shadows and the abyss that cause us the demise and all of the disheartening, destructive things that we go through every day. Accountability is what I like to talk about. Accountability and integrity.
That's right.
Of maintaining your square.
Right.
Oh yeah, Sandy knows. She know. Like, get me on my soapbox. I want to see the people. I want to talk to the people. Where they words at? I want to see it. Okay, I see a little chat box. Hi there.
Can you see the chat box?
Okay, no, it says start a conversation.
Yeah.
I don't see it.
Y'all spit your questions out there. So no matter what it is, she'll spit it out.
We're not holding back. Because you know what?
I'm just sitting here enjoying it myself, y'all. So if you got questions or anything, want to know anything, I guarantee she got your answer. Let me see.
Oh my God, that's crazy. I got the answer. I don't know. I'm here like y'all. This is
your platform right now. Let it out. That's what I brought you here for.
So many people try to quiet this. So many people have. I've gone through many storms. When I profess, and my testimony is from the storms. It is from the real storm and being knocked all upside the wall and through the tumbleweeds, honey. Just to save the person behind me, to move it, to pay it forward, you know. And I've had so many people say it's not your job to save people, and in some ways they're right, because it's about maintaining your square. But there's a change I wish to see in this world, things that I feel unmoved about, unmoved by. And no matter what's going on in the world around me, like, even though
that's the nature of the Aquarius, though. That's what we do. We can't turn it off. You know what I'm trying to say?
Do you know what an ego death is? When you have ego death, you're able to.
That's the dark night of the soul.
Well, I've done it, and it's some shit to
it. Isn't it? That's something. That right there is something. But let me tell you something. When you get to the end of the road and see that rainbow and that light or whatever, you know what I'm saying? It'd be well worth it.
Oh my God. It's like letting air out of a big ass hot air balloon. And I'm telling you, I'm in the fall right now. I'm just falling, free falling right now. All I can tell you is, if you really walking that walk, you can't cheat the life game.
Exactly.
Whoever trying to do that, you're wasting time.
Right.
You're wasting time. You're wasting life.
There's no more of that anymore. That has all been broken down. All this stuff been broken down now. We have to redo everything.
So the what now? Because we always talk about the what has. Yeah. I say the what now is these people we put in place. You know, I'm on different social platforms. I'm on Clubhouse. I'm on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok.
And make sure you drop that in the chat too. Sorry.
Okay. It's disheartening to see, and I'm mid-30s. I'm in the industry that serves young all the way on up, you know, the music industry, the entertainment industry. And it's just disheartening to see that the people who do have power, it's all about ego, greed, and boisterous behavior, sickness and sadness that it feeds to the people beyond their station, because you sell this image. And I'm saying this as an artist. I got out here, I'm a female rapper. I got out here, want to be dope, want to be the best on the block. Get out here, listen, I chop your head off with it. I was a better rapper, listen. I still got it in me. It'll never leave. I love music. I love the sport of hip hop. But the moment I became a mother, the moment I had a boyfriend dealing with the penal system, the moment I buried a friend behind armed robbery, the moment I buried friends behind drug dealing and prostitution, the moment I start taking real L's, the moment you start waking up. And some of us are going through, what they saying, depression and anxiety. It's bullshit. And I'm about to tell y'all, and I'm going to be the one today to call bullshit. Yeah. What you're not doing is surrendering. What you're not doing is submitting to your assignment. When I say get in alignment with your assignment ain't my assignment. But there was times where I was anxious and had anxiety and I was uncomfortable and it just didn't feel right. And sometimes I did crazy shit to get out of the situation and added more to myself. And just enticed by the shadows, playing in the shadows, being in the shadows, you know. Not realizing that we are like little remote controls. God gives you these things, and this is what they don't teach you in school. So your mama couldn't have taught it to you because then nobody else teach her, so I'm going to give it to you. You know, right. You got 5 senses. You got your sight, your hearing, your taste, your touch, and your smell, right? Bullshit. You got your intuition first. That's what I teach my children. You have your intuition first. Your first sight. What you feel. You've been programmed not to even believe what you feel. Because, baby, if you ain't never seen the tricks of the camera, if you never watched the movie, the eyes can lie to you. Yeah. The eyes can deceive you. The ears can deceive you. That's why I say men fall in love with what they see and women fall in love with what they hear. These are charms. That's the charms and the spells. So charms and spells and magic is real, but phenomenon is beyond any magic that any motherfucking magical person could ever touch or seep into. Phenomenon. Take that back to your station. Take that back to an altar. Right. As there's phenomenon ingrained in you, and they're playing with that too. The government is playing with that. When you hear about genetic modification and all of that, your genetic code, your ancestors talk to you through your blood. Who you are is in your blood. Everything you are and everything you came from that they can hide from you, it's in your blood. It's in your blood. And there's the powers that be now. They're even playing with that. Yeah, you can go make a baby in a lab. Yep. So you will never. You can continue to milk me for my parts, but understand, I'm here in what you will call avatar form. You understand?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't mind exposing myself and exposing nothing else, because that's what happens when you are the light. When you walk in truth, there's no exposing me. You can't burn me with nothing. I walk in my truth. Everything I've ever done and been through in my life is a part of my truth, is a part of who I am today. Y'all stop letting them control y'all like that. Stop letting them control y'all like that. Stop letting them make you, it's a pandemic, you running out going to get all the fucking toilet paper.
When it's not necessary.
Sweetie, I'm about to set your mind free. Let me unlock this for them, Sandy. Go cut up one sheet of in your house. Go get a sheet and cut it up. If you just fear you won't be able to wipe your ass when the end of the world comes, don't run out there in a frenzy. You get what I'm saying? Yep. This shit is social experiment to see how stupid your ass is.
That's all.
And I'm sorry. Exactly, I love y'all, but some of y'all is fucking sheeple. Some of y'all are fucking sheeple, and I am scared. I want to be there with you, and I want to enlighten you, but come on. Food comes from the ground. The food that's supposed to go in your body. Not moo, chicken, cluck, cluck, bark, bark. None of that shit. I'm talking about what's supposed to go in you grows around you.
It's all around you. Soon as
you gonna make them think you and your kids gonna starve to death, and you can't go pick up a seed. You better go get some dry beans. Yep. You better go get you some cast iron. Learn to make a fire. Yeah, take it back. Yeah, you controlled by the very technology that you create. Nature.
Take it back to nature.
That's the matrix. When you are controlled by the very machine that your mind, the divine, mankind, your vision, your mind, you see it, your hands manifest it, engineer it. Yeah. You gonna be controlled by the very thing you engineered, the car, the house. You're so enchanted by your creation. Think about it like that. Right. Are we thinking, I feel light bulbs going off all over the world. Like, right. Just think. Just think. Take your power back in that. You are controlled every time you walk out your door. Every street sign, everything that tell you to go that way, red, green light, blue, that means stop. You've been conditioned from the time you were born to create an alter ego. And what is an alter ego? One thing, it separates you from God. 2, it separates you from love. 3, it separates you from thyself. Exactly. You will never know who the hell you are if you always being that mother or this person or the person you gotta put on, okay, gotta go to work. I spend 8 hours of my day. I spend a quarter of my day putting on for someone else. And then half of that quarter, you spend getting ready to go put on for someone else. And then the other half of that quarter, which is the half of your whole day, that other half, guess what you're doing? Undressing from putting on from other people. Then you're resting from putting on from other people. And so you might get 5-10 seconds out of the day to kind of play with, ooh, I'm kind of like that, but I'm not. I don't know. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, I do feel like, I don't know. Like, I could build that and go to the moon or invent a new way to use the bathroom. That's not a toilet. That is dope, but everybody's going to think it's stupid. So,
what about
back to I got to go to work. Oh, shit. Thought about myself too long. Do you see the dynamic in that? Because... Now, what if you actually got to know who you are?
Just like in this pandemic.
It's almost scary. People like losing their damn mind because they forced to get to know who they are. Yeah. Why do you think? Go ask a person that's been in prison and they are reformed. I mean, they're not the person they were when they went in. Maybe did 10, 15, 20. Go ask somebody that's been in, really been through it. A person that's been in jail, isolation.
Right.
They really not the rah-rah person you see on TV, no. Right. Because they've been forced to deal with thyself. You either gonna ride or crash. And see, you don't even know who you are because you spend no time meditating. Yep. And then when you're meditating, you're praying, you're asking for something. You're not asking for God's will. You're not meditating on thy will be done for my life. I just want what's for me. I don't want what's for Miss Brown. She could have a Mercedes, gold, coming out her ass. Why do I got to have what she had? Why do I feel entitled to her life? Or why? I don't know what that was like. I don't know where that came from, what that took, where she has to go, what God is sending her to. I trust my God. Why are y'all comparing and contrasting yourselves to each other? Yes. That's an insult to God. That is an insult to your maker. That's man-made shit. And you take your power back from the man-made shit.
That's it. That's all we got to do.
Take the top off that jar, honey. They could never put a jar on me. And some for you people that they can't put the jar on, they gonna call you crazy. Yeah. You stand strong. Don't give them no crazy. Don't go too far with it because they'll use that against you. But you stand firm. You don't be nobody else a cheetah don't change its dots for no damn zebra. The zebra come by with the stripes. The zebra just came by with the stripes. Hey, zebra, I see you with your stripes and shit.
Oh, wow. That's what I'm talking about.
Stand on, zebra. You're beautiful. And I'm a cheetah. And look at my spots, girl. Please come stand next to me for a picture, girl. We got the whole rainbow. They don't got to be, Yeah, she thinks she all like her. She got them little stripes on. And just because I got that. That's where they got you.
You talk
so
about
you can't create greatness.
That glitch in the matrix.
It was a glitch. We about to glitch their ass, ain't we? We glitching their matrix. They get mad. I'm fighting for this. I'll take on some shit for y'all to give you this message. Because I live for this. I take a lot of pictures. I got a lot of beautiful images and sounds. But it's all to lead you to God and play with it how you may. It's all going to the same place. I know what side I'm fighting for. And I'm not afraid to tell you who I'm fighting for. Is you can't fuck with it.
And I know
something fuck wittable. Every time and I invite you to it. You gotta come to the light to get to this.
Yeah. Every time I see you, it's like you got the camera. You know what to do. I'm looking at you and it's like, oh man, we mimicking each other. We got that Aquarius vibe going on with that.
Oh, every time I see you with your hair, you already know. You already know. But they don't know, like, it's so much God behind that. I'm a diva. I represent the divas, the gangsta ass divas, and I say that to say we are not politically correct. You're gonna see a little weed smoke. You're gonna hear me swear a little bit. I've really been through the jungle to get my stripes. But baby, I don't make no excuse for no foolishness. There is no right way to do the wrong thing. I move, project in love. Open your heart chakra. When you step in places full bloom and full love, you are unfuckwittable. Let them come with whatever they coming with. You come with whatever you must, but to come to me, I know what you gotta go through, baby. So come on, I invite you.
Yeah.
Cause by the time you do, bling, and that's all I'm gonna tell you. That's all I'm gonna tell you. That shit is old. We have to stop celebrating people we don't want our children to become. Ooh,
Right.
say that.
Yeah,
we have to
serious.
stop celebrating people we don't want our children to become.
Right.
And I'm just saying. And I hate to say that. It sounds judgy as hell, but you know what? It is judgy. It is judgy. It's gotten ridiculous. We are over-sexualized. It's not appropriate. It's not okay what y'all doing to each other, to our children. This pedophilia. You're not calling this shit what it is. Everything you saying is fluid and natural. Nah. And I'm brought up by the whole Rainbow Club. Believe that. My mother is a lesbian. Listen, she raised me. My gay uncle raised me. I'm a gay advocate to show you that gay people can successfully raise successful, educated, beautiful, warm, loving, non-pedophilic people. So I don't know what the hell wrong with y'all. I was raised by gay people that got love and respect and integrity, weren't doing all kind of freaky shit in front of kids. You know, when you think of gay, you think of sex, and you should stop that. Y'all should respect people for whatever their walk is. You don't know. Mind your square.
Socialized. They
mind your square.
Boxes.
If it ain't who you sleeping with, mind your square. Listen, I'm a lesbian's daughter. I'm not a lesbian, but I love lesbians. And there's some lesbians I don't love, but it ain't because they lesbians. Right. That's why I'm like, why y'all need to stop labeling each other? Call me by my name. Call me by my name. Because once you're a black woman, you're this, you're that. Don't be labeling me. You're a rapper. Don't be fucking labeling me. Because I don't do everything they do.
Right.
You don't know me like that.
Tell them a little bit about what you've been experiencing, going through it, like right now in the Hollywood scene.
Y'all, this shit is dirty.
You can do
dirty.
Without
listen, they're just the gatekeepers. You meet so much phenomenal talent, but to see how weak spiritually we are as a unit, it's sad to me to see how much attention is the new drug. Attention is the new drug. You want likes and follows. You want a famous person to know you. You don't even know why. You don't even know what this famous person is about. Some of these people fucked up, y'all. A lot of them is. Shit, most of them. I ain't gonna drop no names. But I'm just saying, like, they're like, no, thank you. I know this is, I'm good. Some of that shit is, I'm good. You ain't sucking up on my peer like, no, bitch, you succubus, you incubus. They fucking in circles. Same thing y'all doing, in them small ass circles that you can't get out of, and y'all locked in them toxic ass circles. I call them toxicity ciphers.
Right.
Just like that. It looked like a fucking Love and Hip Hop episode, and it's not TV. Y'all see how my face getting scrunched up? That's how it is. Spiritual warfare. I just vibe higher and ask God, why would I need to do any of it? Not doing this. Not even entertaining y'all. But he keeps putting me in position and moving me around. And so I'm like, if I feel in opposition to what's around me, and getting close with some of the gatekeepers, and some of them are really good people, and then when you see them amongst a lot of people, they are weak. So I don't know if they know something I don't know, but I ain't scared of that shit. It's some shit that's over 2,000-3,000 years old. And I told y'all, if it ain't right, if it ain't, I ain't no Bible thumper. I know some church motherfuckers I would never fuck with ever.
That's right.
I know how the CIA infiltrated the black community and the Black Panther parties and stuff like that. I know it was through them damn churches. I noticed that through this pandemic, you never seen one mega church saying shit. So, don't get me to going.
Well, Marjorie,
I still want to live for my kids to graduate.
Everyone the same way, and that's exactly what you were talking about.
Okay, so seeing people that play like, I mean, some of them I genuinely feel are good people, but just are not spiritually sound enough to stand up against the machine. And I'm like, there's nothing bigger than my God. There's no more powerful force. I don't care what they done sold y'all, and they have conditioned you to think you ain't good enough, that you weaker. But what I see is why they always trying to kill y'all. Damn, y'all must be powerful as shit. Damn, like every woman, they said, listen, we monkeys, we this, we that, we dirty, we niggers. I'm all of the worst shit, but I also seen those very same people have their babies suckle off those dirty niggers. Those dirty niggers clean your homes, cleaner than you could ever clean them. Cook your food. Those dirty ass niggers. So we even was good enough to be your concubines and for you to secretly seed and make biracial children in fields and shit. So
right. Speak it.
I feel like I'm the shit. I feel like a whole powerhouse. I feel like a whole powerhouse. And you are too. I feel like what I am is a powerhouse. And I feel like people need me to genetically, to even survive. To survive this planet and this plane. And so a lot of us shit, the people coming up missing and organs and shit. Yeah. Because they need our genetic materials. They already don't consider us human at one point. So then they figured out a way to get our genetic materials. And so now we volunteer our shit. Some of y'all owners, some of y'all smoking your life away, smoking them drugs, you're just gonna smoke yourself to death, and they're gonna get your shit anyway. Some of you gonna go out and kill each other today with your violence and your guile because you looked the Scarface movie and decided you want to go to war over a woman, over an item, but it's typically over a woman, over pride, over ego, which ego ain't really of God.
Yeah, because
you want to celebrate
homoeroticism,
everything on TV. See, I don't have a problem with gay people, but I have a problem with the agenda of having a problem with breeding heterosexuality, celebrating heterosexuality, and being attacked on a gay person, and watching movies without it having homoeroticism in it. Everything don't have to be gay and innuendo to be funny. And you want to act like that's not so. And there's not a pattern. And there is a pattern. There is a pattern. Before everybody was wanting to wear a dress and makeup and do all this stuff, there's suggestion. There's a lot of suggestion for me to separate my family, me, a black woman, the black family, from each other, from its source. Because, like I said, I am the mother of all civilization. So to get away from me, away from father and child, and we're all separated, but you get a little piece. And see, I don't mind mixed race dating because, like I said, I believe we're all God's children. But the way that this agenda is set up, don't be used for your sex. Don't be considered trash amongst the world. But when it comes to your dick, your well-endowed manhood, now you're a value. When it comes to my image or my hair braiding skills or my big voluptuous ass, or because you guys love our mating dance, you like our fertility dance that you turned into a sensation of twerking around the world because you're fascinated with my ass. But oh my God, Becky, it's so sad. That's where we were like 20 years ago. I gotta kill myself because that is gross. And so all I have to do is have, two girls who are put on public platforms for being in a fucking sex tape with a black celebrity who they make black celebrities like, they treat us like politicians.
Yeah.
They've always done that. You don't treat any white entertainers like you don't treat Eminem like he's a politician.
I know that's.
You don't do that. But you take our influence on anybody any way we can influence each other. You got to get in there. You got to get our hands in there. And you got to go put these little, my kids listen. Some of that shit, what the hell is you doing? But that's me and the generational difference. But I'm like, be yourself. Hell, whatever. I got tattoos and shit. I smoke a little weed. Party on. But listen, you guys are conjuring evil. You guys got these kids talking about demon time. What the fuck is demon time? Demon? What is a demon? Okay? Now don't try to tell me it's a Hellcat car charger. What is a demon? What we out here doing? What are we saying? You don't gotta be a Christian. Listen, I study everything. Quran, Tarot, Mormon Bible, the motherfucking Kabbalah. Yeah, my black ass read the Kabbalah. I speak 7 languages. Don't get it fucked up. I'm from Detroit. I use a little slang with you. But baby, I can go to that boardroom real quick. Talk to me. Where we at? Read Tarot, Crystal, what you want to do? I read your ass. What's up? I read it all because it's all information, right? And some of y'all take what you read as your gospel and your truth. Even the Bible. I have my own Bible. Me walking the Book of Isis. That's real. Because I'm reading these other people's depiction and experience with God and the Spirit and the Most High and their experience with the Messiah, right? Right? And I can't read nothing else. I can't read what the enemy read. I done read into what y'all call witchcraft, sorcery, know it all. I'm just saying, what you celebrate down here? What we doing? Because everybody not looking for the same thing. Everybody not feeding the same God. Everybody not feeding the same vessel. And so we have to remember that. We have to remember that.
Tell it now. Tell it.
But we not hiding. We expose ourselves for real. I know what my halo represents. I know what's on me and around me. I'm ready to go at any time with that. You can't put fear in me no more. I've had the fear of the smoke and the mirrors. But once you done been in the fire and played in the fire and what, oh, okay. Smoke and mirrors, you all fraud. You all fraud. Y'all ain't on this type of time. You don't want none of this.
No, yep.
Right.
I gotta get my charger. Just a second.
Vulnerability. Don't be afraid to be vulnerable. Don't be afraid to step out. Don't be afraid to be honest and be real, because that's the best you got. That's your powerhouse. Don't let nobody stop that. Tell you how to be. You should. Why you should. All that. No. You're going to die tomorrow. You're going to die tomorrow. Whenever your tomorrow is, you understand what I'm saying? You being true to someone else's lifeline. You being true to somebody else's purpose. You being in alignment with her assignment. You be dead set on your path, what you got going on, how, always, what. They miss out on everything.
They whole path. Doing the same thing.
And wonder why you stand in that same spot. And you watching this person do numbers around you, but you can't move from this spot because you just watching them do circles. Watching them do circles. And you mad. And you building, you letting that spirit talk to you and feed you that guile, telling you you're less than, telling you why you can't, because you're following that person's footsteps. You ain't looking around and seeing where your footsteps are being ordered to.
Yep. That's the
you
problem.
Being driven by the green monster. Don't let them green monsters drive you around. And it ain't like everybody. I ain't never green. See, but when the green monster try to jump in my vehicle, I just jumps out the fucking car. That's all.
Right.
I feel a little tingling like what? I'm like, no, because you can go get that. Figure it a way to go get it. Go ask her how she got it. Oh, is you mad? I have a whole listen. I get down with myself. You mad? Oh, you mad? You want what she got? Is that for you? Well, because you never know. God might have meant for you to see it to trigger a little tingling in you, but not to let the green monster in the whip and be like, yeah, bitch, fuck her. Yeah, let's drive around and follow her. Because and let me tell you, then you become a gossip artist. You become a slanderer. You start casting ill on people. You want to go do black magic on the bitch. You want her to stop. You can't even stop yourself from wanting me to stop.
When all the while
y'all think I know. Oh, you think I ain't see you. You thought I didn't see you. You thought but you don't move nothing. You see how that come back on you?
Yep.
Because I'm up and through there. I'm way past up and through there. And that's not a comparing, that's a contrast. That's the work. Stop that. I want you to get out that spot. Stop looking at my steps. Stop comparing yourself to me. Stop worried about what the fuck, because I'm not worried about what the fuck. When only I'm worried about what the fuck with you is if I have to do you something, because if you, I can feel a little tinglings, you better get them, God.
Go ahead. Look, go ahead now. I'm telling you, bringing some ears here. Okay. Somebody on here is concerned about depression, Lady Isis.
I wanted to talk about that. Hold on, let me.
I thought you saw it. Because a lot of what you've already said should, if they heard that, it should no longer be a question.
You can put some ice and some juice in here and bring me a little side of water. Thank you. Depression. I was gonna speak to that, y'all. That's what I was gonna say. That called bullshit. And we about to lift that up out your life now. Cause depression is just like anxiety. It's bullshit. You're not listening to yourself and you're not accepting what you're going through. Sometimes you get to feel. You know, I had to realize something. I'm going to share this with y'all, stepping outside of the matrix. Someone said to me, you do know you get to grieve that. It's almost like you mad about that you feel something about stepping out the matrix because you didn't give yourself the groom. That's my babies back there. You didn't give yourself time to, you didn't allow yourself to grieve leaving the matrix, leaving your people behind in the matrix, leaving people you love and want to speed up, want right there with you, but no, oh, okay, they can't go in that room. I get it now. It's the reason why we part ways here, you know, it have nothing to do with you. It's just this my way, this your way. It's not a better or worse. And people take it to their mirror like that, and it's not. I didn't want water. I wanted juice in the side of water. So can I have some icy juice? I'm picky, y'all.
Take your time.
But I needed that water, though.
Take your time.
Whew. That depression, own it. Allow yourself to feel, but you do not allow yourself to be destroyed. Even if you have to feel yourself all the way down to the ground. If it's ugly, if you was ugly when you did it or you did something, and I don't mean projecting and letting them project their shit on you. We'll talk about the narcissist motherfuckers out here that'll project their shit on you and have you carrying their shit around. We're not going to let that happen. We're not going to let you do that. But some of us have truly had loss. I have friends that lost their mother this year, you know, friends that lost several people. So loss can take you into a depressed state. I've been there. I met Sandra coming out of that place. So allow yourself to feel. Your feelings are not wrong. What you do not do is live in that feeling. I don't care if you have to give yourself minutes to process. And sometimes that's not fair to the soul. But if you're going to stay, if you know you're known to stay in a dark place or you're going to isolate and yes, nobody's going to be able to get you up out of there, then this is when you fight for your shit. You have to fight for your soul, tooth and nail. Ultimately, people can pray for you, be there for you, but ultimately, you maintain your square. And sometimes it's going, okay, you know what? I don't know what's tomorrow, the next 2 seconds is going to be, but it ain't got to be this. And if it's pain, if it's looping, sometimes we loop. That's bringing the past back, replaying something. Sometimes we loop. And that keeps us in a dark spot. So when you loop, you got to put an image in that loop. Put an image, put a song, play a song. Every time you loop, play a song. Put a rubber band on your finger hand. Anything. I'm giving you a task. Do a meticulous task. Something that you have to go do or stop and do when you loop. You may not notice until you're already looping, but when you do, go, oh shit, and catch yourself. Go walking every time. Just start a walk. Do some squats. Stop right there and do 55 jumping jacks. Make yourself out of breath, run in place. I know this sounds crazy, but what you're doing is distracting your soul from the hurt place. Sometimes to heal it is not to forget about it. It's just to be distracted. And what we do dysfunctionally is we use people. You know, we jump from one bad relationship That man broke my heart. That woman broke my heart. How you doing? Let's go have drinks. Get lost. Let me get lost in you. Let me get lost in you. This experience. Let's have fun. Let's turn up. I'm not even thinking about that. So we use other people for that, and that ain't healthy.
Right. Very toxic.
As fun as it might be, but we create trauma bonds. I've had those.
Exactly. Trauma bonds. Yep.
You know what I mean? Hey girl, yeah, I was hurt too. You was hurt. He beat my ass. He beat my ass too. I was homeless. You was homeless too. But it's okay if you meet in a place that I've experienced this too. But where you are, how you're maintaining that square today, how are you moving today? My mom always say, who's the motherfucker walking through the door? Right. Not the Build-A-Bear workshop, not the, oh, they look like you got so much potential. Not none of that. Who's the motherfucker coming through the door? That's right. Who it is. Whoever that person coming through the door is, that's the person that you're accepting. So if you ain't coming through the door, accepting of yourself, then it ain't time to be intermingling with other spirits. It's not fair. We are carrying and dumping a lot of toxic shit. And I'm telling you, because I've been by myself for 7 years. I'm just now starting to date and really be open to considering being in a relationship. You know, 7 years, because I know, like, you know, I need this. I need to see what in me brings about this type of individual, same type of shit. What is it in me that's broken that feels like this is acceptable? What is it in me that just don't love myself enough that I'm tolerating any shit from anybody?
That's right.
Because I'm not giving out shit. I got my little personality quirks, but I'm not giving out shit. So I'm not taking shit. I don't gotta take your half-ass mediocre, none of that shit. I tried it. It's just like, no, I can just be with my kids. And they little raggedy asses. And they craziness. I love my babies, but busy. Mastering thyself. That is a lot of work forever. Always busy.
Yep.
Before I gotta get in here and engage with you and do all of the things that's gonna take me into my shadow side. Because we all have it. I try to tell people we all have it. I try to operate in that light. You know? What you selling? Why you want to sell something you don't want your kids to be and do? To straighten your path. That's why a lot of parents start to straighten their shit up a little bit. Right. And some of you mothers fucked your damn sons up. I just want to say that. Some of y'all are fucked up. Y'all fucked up parenting. I ain't even the best, but you know what? Some of y'all are fucked up. Because some of these dudes out here is fucked up because of y'all. They got fucked up perception, fucked up about women. And I believe it's your mama fault too. I just had to get that off my chest. And don't make me get on you daddies, wherever y'all at. No.
Somebody asked, have a celebrity or an executive ever asked you to read for them?
Be what?
They asked, have a celebrity or executive ever asked you to read them or read for them? Or
yes. I don't share other people's readings, but yes.
Yeah, we don't want you to do that.
And I've actually had my very first reading was a person that was a person that had read Oprah and Bill Clinton. And
see, I think they wondered if they just real humans like everybody else.
Oh, okay. You want to know a little tea? Oh, yeah. They definitely do. I've had to read people that's had loss, couldn't find a dead relative. Days later. Wow. That was this year. Yeah. Missing dead relative, crazy shit. Yeah. Sandy met me with a crazy story, so life's a movie.
Wasn't that something though? What that was something.
It's still unraveling, Queen. It's still you know, and I'm still.
And every bit of it came to pass. And like you said, it's still unraveling. There's still more.
So if you ever need a reading, call my girl Simply Love. Please do. This ain't no caption. I ain't getting no money for this. I promise y'all. She the truth. You know, and I only go with people who are representatives of God, messengers of light and love, I wouldn't even. I'm too empathic, you know. I pick it up. That's why I had to get that message to that little spirit that like to play. It's a few of them, you know, and they're busy right now. They're busy on me, Queen, but y'all know I gotta walk. I gotta do what I gotta do. I don't.
Yeah.
They're like little cockroaches on my feet. Like this.
They can't keep up with you. They can't keep up with you. You're too powerful.
I ain't here for them. I'm only here to do you. They can get down or lay down. That's it.
That's
you
their
can come into it.
though. Yeah,
you know?
That's their thinking though. That's not your
and that's what I'm trying to enlighten them to, you know.
Right.
Before God make you my footstool, because I don't even celebrate when that happens. I don't even celebrate because I'm God's child, and you will be my footstool if you are my enemy, because I'm a representation of God's light. It ain't no ego in that. So anything that go against when I give you God's light and you go against that, you will be my footstool. It constantly happens. It constantly happens. Don't do that to yourself. I don't even wish that on you. I don't wish that on you.
Right. What's that saying, Isis? Do unto others as you would have
done unto you. Simple. That's
simple.
The game I play with God.
Go by in life. It's simple. It really is.
That's how I know everything ain't that. You know, and everything don't want to be that, and everything's not trying to be associated with that. So for my light fighters, you know, you just stay in alignment with your assignment. Everything ain't about recruitment. You know what I mean? Sometimes that's how we get infiltrated.
Yeah.
Over recruiting. Some of them motherfuckers can't go, and I'm gonna just say it like that.
And that's just the truth.
They're not your folks. They are the enemy, and they will continue to be the enemy. They're not going into conversion.
Right.
And I know that as healers, we are into conversion in some way. But that's ego too. I bet you didn't know that, spirit world. That's ego too. There are boundaries. It's not even, as an empath, I had to learn, like, you know, you can feel somebody's shit. I can feel if you depressed. If I go into this person that you're talking about and feel, I can feel, but I refuse it because it's not my. The Most High told me, I allow you to feel into it, to heal into it, but it's not your energy. It does not belong to you.
Does not belong to you.
It is not your responsibility.
Right. Yep.
So for my healers out there who have to take breaks, and you read people, and you know, we all got to keep, you know, prayed up. We all got to stay protected, take our healing baths, stay by water, do it, feed your chi, feed thy spirit, feed the body. It's all about balance. We all got to do that. Yes, but for my light bringers and my messengers, the ones that got to get out here and work. If you stay and maintain your boundaries within your boundaries, all will be well. It's still about you, your square. Even when your square is to tap into other people's square to help them amongst their square, you maintain your square. Stay in your square. So that's why you have these headaches. Someone gets headaches. One of these readers out here listening gets headaches and
go ahead.
Have to rest.
Go ahead.
Have to rest. I'm talking about rest will be just drained down to the bone. You got to sleep and take weeks off of your readings because these people coming in with this heavy ass energy because you're empathic and you wearing it. You don't get to do that. You read it and release it. Release it back, send it back, let it go. Yeah. Don't visit it. Don't rethink it. Keep it professional. Yeah. A lot of people don't know what a spiritualist people go through with readings, and so it's a fad now. Everybody's woke and playing with cards now, and I'm like, I'm just gonna say, and I'm just giving you warning. Wow. You know what I'm saying? Just like, you know, you don't eat out of everybody's kitchen.
Ain't that the truth?
You know, you don't use everybody's bathroom.
No, that's right.
That's how I'm raised. Look at that potato salad. Ain't no raisins in the potato salad, people. I'm just saying.
I ain't never seen no raisins, no potato salad. Now, come on.
Come on. Some people do that. I'm like,
ain't no raisins in no potato salad unless you special. You got to be a special kind of something to eat some potato salad with raisins in it.
Don't lose some of your followers Sandy, some people do that. That's a thing. It's not an art thing, but it's a they thing. Oh my God.
I ain't in this for no followers and all that. I'm in there just to put out what has to be put out, and that's
I'm
it.
talking shit. I'm talking
I
shit.
know,
Y'all
I
heard
know.
the potato salad. Y'all know about the potato salad joke. Y'all know that potato salad.
I like that one.
So you be at them good barbecues. She's like, I ain't never seen that. I'm like, that's because they don't play when you stay. They wouldn't even play that. Cover that up. Cover that up. Don't take that down to the shelter.
Oh, Ebony says no marshmallows either.
You be like, what is going on here? Okay, let's go. And listen, we're going to be having cultural differences in a minute. Look, I know Ebony said that. Ebony Cleopatra Nefertiti Jones.
And then y'all got some questions for Isis?
Ask me anything. That's really water. I ain't even have no tequila yet.
You ain't had your tequila yet?
We'll have some late night tequila talks. That'll be a different. No, because I ain't want to vibe on my spiritual tip. I can smoke my little weed and vibe. You know, I can hear a little louder with my weed, but I don't mix my spirit. No. See, y'all fuck around and let somebody be and go just listen. Listen. I told y'all, don't be messing with all them readers. I said be good money.
You can.
Well, I promise y'all.
You can.
You don't know who they talking to. You don't know what spirits they talking to. Spirit, which spirit? Spirit who? There's a lot of spirits. Y'all, it's a lot of spirits. Y'all are crazy as hell. Y'all don't want me to get into y'all.
Because all of them ain't what they all of them, there's some, hey, let me tell you something. They out here fronting big time. They're good and bad and everything.
I see it. I know when a reader steals from another reader because I have my own gifts. I'll be like, she knows she dead ass wrong. I feel like being like, they better not never make me a moderator. I never volunteer because they probably would. I'd be the Jerry Springer in the comments. But like, and that bitch Tarot 336 showed did steal 4. Yeah, she stole your last 4 readings. Listen, you're gonna have to put some candles on her, honey, and give her the hot foot and get her up out of here. I was kidding.
Yeah, hey y'all, there's a lot of tarot readers out there. I'm trying to tell you, she's telling you the truth. They may be karmics. They are karmics. They are dealing with karmic situations. And what they're doing is regurgitating their own energy within those readings. You better believe it.
When I tell y'all, like, that karmic shit is real. Oh my God. Are we live? Are we on Facebook too?
Yeah, we supposed to be on Facebook. Yeah, Facebook.
We everywhere. I ain't look at my phone. Like, we everywhere.
Let me see. I think we are.
I ain't scared of y'all. Y'all know I'm not scared of y'all. Y'all know I be flexing. Listen, I flex my spiritual muscle.
I know that's
right. Because the Most High told me it's time. He said, go on and flex, baby. Beam, put on your high beams now. Y'all got the high beam of darkness on. Y'all want my son to be the ultimate drug dealer and my daughter to be the ultimate prostitute. Y'all think I hear it in the music. That ain't gonna happen. See? Hell no, 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 no.
I know that's right.
There's more. There's more to us. We phenomenal. It used to be people wanted to change the world. Y'all invented a couple of things and gave up. Y'all think this is just it. Like, oh, okay. No. New people, new energies, new inventions, new ideas. Keep pushing. Y'all done gave up. This is a microwave generation in society. We have to shake this shit off. Y'all are just surrendering your power. I ain't doing it. Yeah, I might die off and shit, but not me. I'll be here in avatar form.
Surrendering their arms. That's how they surrender in their whole life. Their whole
like here.
Being. Just here you go. Afraid
to fight. I feel like, aha.
Afraid to fight.
Aha. I feel like that. Like, oh. Run and tell everybody. Come on, wake up, y'all. Wake up. Y'all like, no.
Yep.
Y'all like, no. They making your ass stay in the house. You know what I seen when I stepped my ass out? I sat at the lake. You know, my mama live on the lake, and I sat out there 6 hours last year during this pandemic, looking at the sky. 6 hours, laying out, giving me some energy, right?
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
plane goes by, leaves this little trail that come out of a plane's ass, a little plane fart, we'll call it that. And it was just a little plane fart.
Have you gone out or okay? Here we go. Cynthia said they are throwing white and red powder along the side of the farmland and around the clock. They don't speak English. Wait a minute, y'all.
They knew I was about to give you some shit. I didn't even hear that. I was telling you about.
I was saying, Cynthia said they are throwing white and red powder along the side of the farmland and around the clock. They don't speak English or understand that.
You hear she's saying they poison in the farmland. I live in the mountains, and I could tell you, I sat on that lake and I watched that them make a trail, a little plane fart, and then 2 hours later, that little plane fart looked into like a little stretched out cloud, just a little sketchy cloud, and then 6 hours later, it was a full cumulus cloud. I'm like, that's a fucking chemtrail. I watched that plane create that cloud and it expand in air within a 6 hour period. I watched it with my own eyes, my own self. I might have even filmed it.
They showed something like that on a children's cartoon thing. I saw that on them doing that on a child's supposedly child cartoon.
And then you wonder, and then they tell you that there's something in corn that that they scientifically found that turned male amphibians into female amphibians, and that's in corn and shit. So y'all don't understand.
It's
they don't
so
want
much
you to
going
procreate.
on. This rabbit hole goes so gosh darn deep.
You know, like that's what I was about to say. We definitely about to dig into a rabbit hole, and all I can tell you is, you don't got to live in a state of fear. The power is within. All the shit you've been looking for your whole life, all the shit the treasures you're looking for, I try to tell people, because I get it every day, and it's like, oh my God, if you look at your life, every person, every situation, you've been conditioned. You are being prepared beyond the fuckery. Forget the fuckery. Forget the system. You have already been prepared for the next moment, man. Your treasures are abound. Everything you desire is around you. Sometimes it's the same picture, just a different view. Same fucking picture. You just been looking at that shit wrong. Somebody needs to hear that. Somebody needs to hear that. Like,
all right, Lady Ice, what about this right here? They don't understand the star seeds that are put here. You know what I mean? We're actually putting that weight on our shoulders for them to go ahead and escape. But they're fighting against us, the ones who's trying to save them or help them. I'm not going to say save, I'm going to say help, which are the star seeds. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but who are we? I've been getting that message though all week. Who am I?
Are turning against us.
Yeah, but because we're not meant to help in the way that you think.
Right.
And that's and when I tell you, sister, I feel that so much in my soul. What you just said, I go through that when I talk about it. It really runs deep.
Yeah, it does.
Then I feel like people attempt to use me. I felt bad about it, for my spirituality. You call me when you need something. You call me when you need a reading, but you never really call in to check on me. You're really not concerned with how I'm doing as a person, and I put a lot of energy into you. And remember, I told you guys it's not about comparing, contrasting. So I've always been trying to take my ego out of it, right? Yeah. But then the Most High through meditation told me, you have not been open to receive what I have for you. You don't even allow it. You know, you're so used to not receiving it genuinely that if I did give it to you right now, you wouldn't receive it.
Right.
And so just enjoy my season and be able to receive without the stipulations on people. And I'm going to tell you what I mean, Sandy. I mean, on my path to self-love, the more I love myself, the less and less and less and less. It's just like nothing is about nobody else. And it's not even selfish. It's just like, it has nothing to do with anybody else. And the moment that it has something to do with someone else, that's still a reflection of something going on in me, about me. And I try to identify with that. So
right. At least you're aware of it. A lot of people aren't even aware.
It's the giving of love and not receiving it.
Right.
It's the love language. So what you do, the way that you treat yourself with love, you start to move out your heart chakra. You go wherever. You should be able to go wherever in the world. If you're operating out of your true heart space and chakra, you should be fine, because it doesn't matter what nobody else get out of it, receive it, care. I'm in my space of purity. Right. And all my intentions. And I will so be judged. I will so be guided, rewarded, etc., covered and protected as such. That's why they say it's a narrow path to God. It's not wide. I believe that. Because I believe when you walk with God, God walks with you.
You gotta walk that straight.
You know the shit I've been covered from. I've been covered. Like, oh my God, like how? Like this is on this all around, the blood is everywhere. What is going on? It's and I'm here, untouched, unscathed. I'm not playing with that. And ain't nobody gonna play with that with me. Not nobody walking.
Exactly.
And they don't understand, like, I bust your head about that. They think, because you guys people, and so the enemy try to work against you with skullduggery, and I'm like, I'll bust your head behind God. Leave me alone. Leave these children alone. Leave these pure hearts alone. Because we are warriors. You know what I mean? That's why I'm a Jiva. This shit ain't politically correct. I ain't telling y'all I'm perfect. I ain't promoting nothing. I promote that, and I don't promote violence and don't promote negativity. But I do promote you to protect yourself, your family, be enlightened with the truth. Know yourself, know your enemy. That's your path to God. Yeah. You know yourself and you know your enemy, you will know God. Believe that. And you got to know what's for you. Stop telling yourself what is your enemy is your friend. Because I did that. That don't got to be a person.
That's right.
That don't got to be a person. That could be a place. That could be a thing.
Yeah. Person, place, or thing. That's right.
That could be social media.
Yep.
Possession. Obsession.
Excuse me. Yep.
And what's wrong with the other people don't got nothing to do with you. Some of us, you might want to be with somebody. You might want to somebody else's lifestyle. Accept your shit. You never know. I'm telling y'all, the worst time of my life, the worst pain I was going through in my life, and I thought God was punishing me. He was protecting me the whole time. He was protecting me the whole time. Yeah. I'm like, why is this happening? Why is that? This is just so unfair. And the whole time he got a cloak over me so tight. And you don't get to see all the time what you're being shielded from. Sometimes you gotta wait. Yeah. And trust. You tested faith. You believe in me? You talking about God. You talking about you pray. You telling all these people this shit. Do you believe?
Right. Do you actually?
I snatch it from you. I snatch it all from you. Yeah. Snatch it from you in front of the whole world. Leave your butt naked out here in front of the world. Tell me you believe.
That's right.
I'm not playing with y'all. I'm not playing with a soul.
Go ahead.
On this plane
it ain't time
when it comes.
for that. There's no time
to the
for
Most
it.
High.
Playing.
I'm not
There's no time
playing.
for
When it come to God, I'm solid. Ain't no moving me.
Ain't no time
You
for
gotta
that,
get
y'all.
through it to get to it, baby.
If you don't understand that by now, I don't know what to say. There's no time for all the foolishness anymore. That's all going away now. You gotta do it.
I learned last year acceptance, and I really learned acceptance. And when you accept, maintain your square, man.
That's right.
I trust God. I trust God got me. I trust I'm gonna have what I'm supposed to have and what ain't supposed to be. And I trust God more than I trust myself, for the simple fact that some shit I really thought was for me ain't have no business being there. I don't got a clue sometimes.
You're holding on to it. We are our own worst damn enemy.
Yeah, I'm thinking this something for me. I'm thinking this something for me. He's like, this is not for you.
No,
I'm telling you,
this
is not for you. Why do you want this? What is wrong with you? And you just steady, just man, please, please, please don't take it from me. Please, just let me keep this one.
When it's
See,
all
like, if you don't give me this bullshit,
we want it for anyway. We don't even know what the hell we hold.
He was like, do you know what this is? If you don't give me that damn C4, that damn grenade out your hand, I'm trying to save your ass. You got about 12 seconds. Okay. Your head about to blow up, and I'm trying to tell you.
Oh man.
That way. So y'all can't play with me because I done got my stripes for real. I done held a whole grenade.
We done graduated like a motherfucker.
Trying to run from God with a grenade. He's like, would you give me that damn grenade? Give me the grenade. I'm like, no, please don't take it. I want it. It's mine. It's my love egg. I love it. It's a love egg. Look at it.
I'm dependent on it.
Look at the pin. You can put it on your neck. Oh, man, you broke it. Boom.
I'm dependent
That's
on
that Aquarius shit. Y'all like my colloquialism.
It's mother's milk. Oh,
please.
Man. Woo.
It be like that, don't it, y'all? Tell the truth. Shame the devil. Tell it.
That's it.
So my mom always said God is a practical joker. I really believe that. Because,
Marjorie said, Isis, you just made me cry. Isn't that the truth?
I hope good, happy tears, man. When I tell you, it's okay.
Somebody said, I hear the Sag in you, Isis. I got I got a lot of Sagittarius in my chart.
That's ain't that my rising? Mm-hmm. So
that's why y'all see me going off on my videos. That's that Sagittarius energy.
No, my Cancer makes me cry. It makes me psychic. My Cancer moon makes me psychic and emotional and all nurturing. My Aquarius is the visionary. That Cancer makes me emotional as hell too. I'm very emotional. It does not match up with my spiritual and intellectual genius, my emotions, but hey, it is what it is. What you gonna do? Listen.
I really don't know mine pinpoint. I just got because I don't have my time, the time that I was born. Where do you get that at, the time?
You gotta just know, mama, the birth certificate or mama. And it wasn't on, you reorder the birth certificate after a while.
You have to get the original one, right?
Yeah, and I'm like, who got that? I'm like, oh, God.
Some kind of records. I forget what it is. Some kind of record.
I might be ancient. Mine is written in ancient scribe on a gold bar. And 13 is my lucky number. Shout out to the 13s.
Shout out 13. My house number is 13.
Let them tell y'all it's a bad. Listen, they not ready for me. It's a bad Mama Jammas day, but it ain't a bad day. Listen.
No, it's not.
They just mad because they don't know about it. It's the unknown. Yeah.
It's the unknown.
They fear what they don't know.
Yep, that's it. They believe in what they be told all the time instead of looking at it and just put it in reverse, because they use that number for good luck. They greedy as hell, so they don't tell you what the deal is. You gotta find that stuff out yourself. That what they say is bad is bad.
For all my
You
hot
were going to talk
smokers.
about. You were going to talk about something you said earlier. It was about. Was it? What did you say it was? I forgot. It was important too to me.
Genetic modification.
No, it was. You can talk about that if you want. There was something else you mentioned that you was going to get into. You was on a roll.
I know.
Was it twin flame? Something about
Well, I
karmic.
can tell y'all.
Something about karmic energy or something like that.
Oh
or
my
something.
God! Man, I can go into just dealing with this circuit right here, this entertainment shit, that 11/11 shit. I mean, that's literally, I don't know, somebody I know birthday. You know, I'm like, oh my God, what the hell? And I don't know what their problem is. I go through the warfare, man. I'm on a battlefield every day. I'm on a battlefield right now because I'm live. I'm talking to y'all. We having spiritual talk. It's always a battlefield, but just know I'm on the battlefield all the time. So what's up though? Keeping your children protected, that's important, man. And giving them, you guys got to get a source of spiritual education about yourself because we're the place with it. So when we have children, so what are we teaching our kids?
Right.
I saw my puppy. I thought I saw him in the camera in the background. That better been him.
Is a little baby puppy.
He's a white mini poodle.
Oh.
Okay, I could be high, y'all, and getting the trippies, but you never know. If it was a spirit, you know, spirits talk to me. I don't get haunted and stuff. Like some of y'all feel ghosts, see ghosts. I don't know. I just channel.
Marjorie,
oh, that's my daughter moving in the background.
The karmic, it was hell.
He's sleeping. But y'all can't just look at my baby sleep because I'm crazy. I'm a mother cub. Then that sad's really gonna come out. Yeah. Let the little goddess rest her third. What does our audience want to tap on? I mean, karmic, twin flames. I've had a twin flame. I've had a fake twin flame. I've had fake twin flames, real twin flames.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about, twin flames.
Was not a pleasant experience. Runner chaser energy, breadcrumbing energy. I learned acceptance from the person, and I learned about myself more. I learned more about how to purge some of my narcissistic behavior. I got to see their highlighted narcissistic behavior, but I mean, there was positive exchange. For my twin flame is very much so a reflection of me. I would say more of my shadow than myself. But I think, do we all look at ourselves as the lighter half of things? I don't know if everybody's honest with themselves and how they see themselves. It is a male. It is a Aries male. But the fake twin flame appeared as a Libra male. I have soulmates. I have kindred spirits. You know, I don't know how many soulmates are assigned to you, but I got a couple. You know, kindred spirits. Then you have people like, I'm a certain type of soul. You know that. I'm not like any soul that you guys know. I'm kind of like the last of my kind type of soul. That's not a braggadocious thing. It's just a rare thing. So, and I've been, it's honest. I mean, you've read me, so you know, like, I had to be enlightened about myself in that way so that I'm not ever seeking gratification in something that is the same. Because a lot of people have groups and cliques and people that are alike, and I may think alike and we may have same ideals, but I'm like nobody. And so I had to go through a process of learning to love that and accept that, because that's a lot more than people know. You know, it's more than being a unicorn. You're kind of a unicorn person, but you have to accept yourself in a way that you may step in a place where nobody accepts you. Nobody's ever seen you. Might be like a foreign car. So you are a foreign animal. So sometimes foreign animals are embraced. Sometimes they're shunned. Sometimes people just go and watch and see what it do first. So I've dealt with that, and I'm numerology 1. You know, if y'all want to do y'all little read on me. So I'm an individual natural leader, and it comes at a cost. Sometimes it looks beautiful and fly. I try to make sure it looks beautiful and fly on purpose. But it's been a walk, a true walk. You know, ain't no bullshit in my walk. Ain't no cap in my gun. You know,
that's right.
That twin flame shit, people can conjure with you. People can conjure. That's why I say be careful where you go, who you entertain, who you mix with, who you make music with, who you eat with. Because I've learned that people were connected that I had no idea were connected in ways that I didn't have ideas that they were connected to each other. You know, and know them a long, long time. Make you think about some shit like, oh, okay. That's what's going on. Okay. Sometimes you peep some shit that's been going on around you the whole time, and you might have just caught a wind too, and you feel sleep to it.
Yep.
But like I said, my God is real, and He's always protected me. And
you were protected through the whole time.
Sometimes you don't supposed to know. Sometimes you're not mature enough in the moment to take the information and handle it in in a divine way that you may have graduated to.
Right.
Maybe you would react in a way that could have harmed you or other people. You just never know. I learned trust. That's why I trust God, you know, that part.
You trust in the divine timing. You can't
and trust when things are removed or repelled. Some of us feel bad. I gave y'all that time of my life where the most hurt time of my life, I was actually being protected and didn't know it. I carry that story with me and will forever because I learned to accept what's repelled. People who are repelled, that's what I was telling you, Sandy. Let them be off-put. People who don't understand you. Some people are dead set on misunderstanding you.
Yeah.
They don't want to understand you. They're not going to try. You can explain. Sure. They send their brain on vacation when you do explain. So, fuck am I doing this shit for? I'm about to sit here and be explaining because, bitch, I really don't want to explain myself to you. I'm doing it out of a righteous place because guess what? Communication and understanding is not about right or wrong. It's about understanding. It's not about right or wrong. It's about understanding where you're coming from. And I had to train myself to know that too because I'm a leader. I'm an alpha female, you know. I could be on the right side of things and listen, this is my, you know, but you don't get on and I got a lot of resentment from that. There's people to this day that resent me for my intellect or resent me for my conversation, or they call it a rebuttal when it's just really, I took a lot of time explaining things to give clarity whether they realize it or not, instead of taking time to understand.
Well, you remember that song by Prince when he said, oops, out of time? Remember that? You remember that?
Yeah.
It's a matrix blitz. You're out of time, not, you know, on an earthly realm or a physical realm. But from where you came from, you already learned everything and know everything. And then when you were reinstated in here now, it's oops out of time for the energy that you are in.
So you don't feel welcome.
Not saying it on an ego-based thing.
No, that's true. And so you go through that though. Your ego goes through that whole because in that realm, what you're speaking of, you don't feel welcome. You don't feel understood. You don't feel nothing around you is. You're like, okay, I did that, but that really wasn't my cup of tea, and I did that and with them, but you know, y'all don't fuck with me. I don't fuck with y'all. Okay, or y'all cool, but that's still not it. I mean, like I'm a traveler. When you're a traveler, you can crash the cipher. You enter other ciphers, but you continue on. Your cipher is to enter other ciphers, but they get mad because I am not of their cipher. Sometimes I'm not. They want you. They let you in the cipher to get down with they cipher, and
Right.
so therefore I keep a bit of loyalty. I don't betray your cipher,
Right.
but this is for me and my cipher. You get what I'm
Right.
saying? I got a walk. I have a walk to do. So
But then-
appreciate
but
you
when
letting me in
what-
here.
what you
If
gotta
I don't
understand-
belong,
yeah.
I'm not gonna let nobody in your back door
That's
though.
right.
Because
That's what
I'm
you have
built
to
different.
do.
You let me in here. You let me in here. You let me see what type of time you on. I ain't on that. You get what I'm saying? I wasn't bred to be a snitch. That's what a snitch is to me, and a rat and an
Right.
agent and all of that. You a ops, cause yeah, you might not even been on the type of time I'm on, but I let you in here.
Right.
I don't really.
You're
You supposed to
gracious.
respect me. I let you in here. I'm not gonna let somebody in the door. So that's how you get. It's alchemy.
Right.
You get in. You get in tune with the energies. Transmute, or they gonna transmute your ass. They're gonna control you.
That's right.
You know?
That's right. They're going to take over. You're only supposed to be there for a second, and then you're like, "Oops."
Y'all
back
looking for
down
deals
the
in a hand.
Because if you stay there
Somebody
too
to walk
long,
out the
they're gonna
clouds
bring
and give you
everybody
something.
in. They're going to bring everybody in that's not supposed to be, because they'll save other people that don't want to be saved. Some of these people don't want to be saved. Some of these people are assigned to be saved, but they're, when you there, it's like you got to run back out again. It's like 2 weeks at a time, because
I
they
gotta
don't want
compete
to
with the
accept
agents of
they're being
chaos.
saved. They want
I
to
gotta
stay
compete
back
with the agents of
West.
chaos. I don't want your attention. That's why I had to make it clear to
Yeah.
people. Please be clear. Please don't ever mistake my energy.
Yep.
I'm not thirsty for your attention.
That's right.
When I want your attention, I want your attention. I'm gonna spit to you like this. When the agents of chaos want your attention, they just don't want you to give me your attention, because I'm gonna give you this conversation. I got something for you. What am I getting out of this? A paycheck to talk to you? No. So I'm in alignment with my assignment. I couldn't continue to make music celebrating without speaking my truth. My truth have to be everything I walk. I will not get out here and use my craft, because I know the power of the craft.
Right.
I know the power of voice. I know the power of controlling a room. I know the power of controlling the energy. I know the power of a beat. I know the power of the frequency in the beat. I know the power of the heart behind the beat and the mood that the person was in when they made the beat. I know the power of God. I know the power of the living energy that we carry. I know the powers that we transmute in each other. So with that being said, I'm not fucking around. I can't fuck around.
Right.
Why do you want to fuck around? I'm trying to
Right.
get you to stop fucking around. It's not serving us.
Right.
None of us. Not even my enemies. It don't serve you neither. I'm trying to help you too. I told you, long as you want to still fuck with me and be my footstool. Foolishness. It's not even about me. I don't want to best you. I don't want to be the best. I don't want to win. I don't want the most attention. I don't care about that. I don't want to be first. I don't want to be number one. I don't want to be loved by all. I just want to walk out my fucking assignment. I'm in alignment with my assignment. I wouldn't even fucking talk to you motherfuckers. I've been disappointed a long time ago.
Yeah.
But God lives here. God's on me. God have given me. Perform many miracles, not one. Many miracles in my life where it is what it is. Okay. Some of you motherfuckers I'll tolerate in the meantime, because God said it ain't about y'all or me or my feelings or any of that. So how you like them apples? That's just real shit.
Or seen the movie, The Book of Eli?
Oh yeah, with Denzel.
Yep. Put yourself in that one too. It's so many ins and outs, okay, of this thing that you're traveling on. So many in and outs.
I was telling you get the mourn leaving the Matrix. You get the mourn leaving the Matrix. You get the mourn losing your people to the Matrix. You get the mourn in case they never come out of the Matrix. You get the mourn the death to the old self. You get to mourn the dark night of the soul, but you don't get to stay in mourning. And we don't live in the moment. I'm trying to practice and force myself. They say you're supposed to do it through deep breathing.
Yeah.
Because it makes you feel right now. Not yesterday, not tomorrow, not the next minute, not what I'm going to say next, but just... And I've been doing that, and I'm so proud of myself.
I'm proud of you.
I'm living it now. I'm proud of myself.
That. Ebony said, if my ex who died, spirit around, is there spirit around them? Or is she just sad?
White beater sweatpants, short curly fro, sideburns, thicker, not a beard though, but thick sideburns with that short curly fro. Who is that? He's kind of skinny, chestnut brown, not chocolate, not my color, but more of a woody color, like wood a little bit. Who's that? I don't know. Is he sticking his hands in them sweatpants? Like, I don't know if they're in his underwear or in the sweatpants. It don't look like they got pockets. It look like some hood shit, like he just chilling. Skinny kind of guy. Keeps sticking his hands in those sweatpants. There's a guy around you, but I don't know if that's your ex or not.
Yeah, that was Ebony. I don't know if they still here. They should, because they just typed that out. That was for you, Ebony, if you're still here. They might be, I don't know.
Yeah, now people want to talk to me. I said now people want to talk to me. I don't just let the people. There, people got to come to me and ask me, but it's just people that I talk to him like, yo, let me talk. You know, like Ghost. Remember that? It's really like It's so funny. My mom made me watch that a lot when I was a kid. It's so funny the kind of person I am. It's so funny who I grow up to become, like, and just who I am. It's just real funny. A lot of things are funny. Funny, like serendipitous.
Yep. I don't know if y'all have any questions, and if it's up to Isis if she take it, because she there's some things she'll take and some won't. Just depends on what she's feeling, y'all. So if you have anything right now, go ahead. We're not going to hold her up too long. Where you at, Isis? You in the Texas? Where you at?
I'm on the West Coast. We ain't about to tell them where I'm at, though. We damn sure not telling y'all where we at. Y'all think I'm slow, don't y'all?
Anybody got any questions before we head out?
Don't be scared.
Yeah, don't be scared now. I mean, man.
Where y'all at?
Oh, there's one there from Angel Magnum. You see that question?
I can't see any questions.
Oh, okay. Okay. Somebody named Angel says, They're single. Will they be in a relationship soon? Will her business grow?
She's single. Will she be in a relationship soon? Will her business grow? Angel. What kind of business is it, Angel?
Angel, what kind of business is it? I'll get to you next, Marjorie. Health coaching. Wait a minute. Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
She said health coaching.
Health coaching? Well, I saw plants, so that could be her office. You know, well, plants are health. I just saw plants. I was thinking maybe she arranged like, I didn't see flowers. I just saw green. So, yeah, holistic healing feels good, seems good. I saw plants. I saw, you know, you need to build your network a little bit bigger. But yeah, I think you'll be successful. I think your network is a bit small. Try LinkedIn. Make it a goal to add 50 people a week on your LinkedIn network that has something to do with your industry. And in about 5-6 weeks, I think you should have a better access point to making the next move in your business. So yeah, I think it'll be successful. As far as love, I believe when you are in full love with yourself, you will attract full love to yourself.
Yeah, that's right.
I'll say about that.
Okay, Marjorie says she has some health issues. Can you tell her anything? And remember, y'all, this is only if she's feeling it, you know.
Middle body, lung, stomach, something lung, stomach in that area, but not sort of business out there. I don't know why I see squatting like a frog. Water. It's like I want you to be by water. You weren't necessarily gonna first think about it in water. Just be like, let's want to try some yoga. And that may sound so far-fetched for like a health issue, but
I've heard yoga really helps people in health.
30 days of yoga with Adrienne on YouTube. Use her. This squat thing is throwing me off, but I just see it. I'm like, what would that have to do with anybody who's having a health issue?
She
She
said she
can't
did
squat.
yoga today.
Oh, okay. And I don't know, it's something prominent about this frog position. I think the yoga is going to help improve things. There's also someone very unique you need to see. Either you have white hair or the person that you need to see has white hair. If you don't have white,
sorry.
If that person, if Marjorie doesn't have white hair, the person that's going to help her, a physician or doctor or specialist, it's going to be a specialist. I don't even know how she's going to meet him, but she's going to know. She's like, oh my God, you have white hair. I don't know, like warm skin and white hair. Warm skin and white hair. Just remember that. You'll be fine. You'll be tired. You'll be fine, but in the healing process, you'll be tired. I just see really I feel kind of like when I feel sore and achy, when I just kind of want to take it easy. I can still manage, but I'm like, I just need to take it easy. Body's a little achy, you know, a little healing, a little tired. Yeah, just need to rest, but you're going to try to work out a little bit sometimes, but you're going to be really tired. Just really sore. You push through. It's the person with the white hair with the thing on. Maybe they'll have a jacket on. Something's around you, warm, and someone loves you. Someone loves you a lot, and it's really been your partner through this. That's what that is. There's someone with you. Are you married? There's someone that loves you that walks through this with you, whether that's here or in the afterlife. I don't know. I feel like the person's alive. I feel like she has a life partner.
Was you done channeling now?
Yeah, I'm done with Marjorie.
Okay. Pretty girl Jean says she would like to know what is in the future for her as far as her career. And Marjorie said, thank you.
No worries.
And she said Marjorie said the doctor that tested her has white hair.
Warm skin. They got warm skin. Brown, orangey, warm skin. Maybe an Indian man. I don't know. Just warm. I saw a man and a woman. I just kept seeing like fine. It's just warm. She's got love. She'll be fine. Pretty girl. Pretty girl. You know, I literally started doing like this, you know, walking and shit. You said pretty girl in her career. Like, I don't know if it's because her name's Pretty Girl. I'm like, I just started. She got a thing about a bag, honey. She got a thing about a bag. Maybe it's just one bag. It's just one bag. I'm seeing this purse. She really likes It could be go get your bag. I don't know if she makes bags. Something to do with a bag. She might be ready to go. I guess that's her career bag, but it's a bag. It's kind of black. It's not black though. It's like navy blue. Shaped funny. But you ever see a girl walking in New York, real skinny model chick walking in New York, you know, going down Fifth Avenue, just kind of swirling Sex in the City vibes. I just see a girl doing a spin and having this little bag. The bag is prominent, more prominent to me than the girl. So what does she do?
Okay. What, what was her name? Pretty Patty? Oh, pretty girl. Jean, what is it that you do?
She questions herself a lot. A lot. And I hope you heard the part where I was telling you guys you can't be comparing, contrasting yourself to people, and you do that.
That's right.
You do that. You need to stop that. You're actually tearing away at your creative spirit
Yep.
when you do that. That came from her mother or a mother figure. She's a people pleaser. She's got something young and fun bubbling in her, but something about the mom, something that has to be conservative in some type of way or hidden. She has to hide herself in her mind. She hides the part of you that will make you the most money is hidden right now. That's why I want to know, what does she do, and then what does she want to do?
Oh, she says she drives transportation.
What does she want to do?
What do you want to do, pretty girl?
So that bag is the money bag. Does she shop a lot?
And do you shop a lot, pretty girl? You into fashion? Here is somebody say her name is Kat, and she wants to know who's her partner. Could you tell her who her partner is, her future partner?
Order.
Pretty girl
Something
said
about
yes.
order. Huh?
Pretty girl said yes, you're right.
What? Ask her. What's up with your mom? What's going on with that?
Pretty girl, she wants to know what's wrong with you and your mother, or what's the relationship status, what's wrong.
They don't even necessarily be wrong. There's
Okay.
a part of her that is not free.
She's saying something going on with some energy with you and your mother.
No, it's a part of her that stems from her mom.
Something that stems from your mom, pretty girl.
A part of her that is not free.
I think they can hear you though. I believe.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know what I'm doing repeating it.
I mean, you got to read me the question because I don't even know what them questions is at. But
okay.
Cat, her dude. I just order. What's order? Hell, I don't know. He might take your order. Shit. Like, take your order. You might order something from him. Shit, he might be on wrong order. I don't know. Just thought about order. You like somebody you know that's close to you. I don't see why you just don't tell them. Yeah, Cat, you gotta. I think you need to be a little bold in the moment and just see what it do. Don't put all your eggs in one basket, but it's something you're not acting on. Somebody you have in mind yourself. I can't say that's your future love. Well, I can't say it's not. I think it's something you should pursue that is of your heart, and you acting real scary about it. I don't know who I see in the future. Not see somebody. I mean, I see all kind of people, but I see you're going to be in a relationship, but I always recommend doing the leg work, doing some light work, so that you can actually manifest and alchemize and attract, really, really what's for you. But shit, I ain't done it myself yet, so it's a walk system.
Pretty girl says she loves her mom, but she is with somebody over 37 years and left her for a younger woman. Left her for a younger woman, and I've been having to take on the role of being there for her.
Say that again.
Pretty girl said she loves her mom, but she was with someone for 37 years, and he left her for a younger woman, and she was had to be there to
What
having
did
to
I just
take
say?
on that role.
I said it's something in you like that wants to be like a child. Um, Something in her that wants to be free. That's what I said. Something that wants to be free, and she can't because of some attachment to her mother. So I picked that up. You got to settle that, and you're going to have to find balance in a way that you come to peace where you know that you're not betraying your mother. She will never not be your mother. You don't got to turn your back on her in any type of way to have your freedom, but it's going to be uncomfortable for a little bit. But she's actually going to get it. And it may even take a 2-year time period. But that's when you complete that process, your shit gonna pop. Whatever that business is, that bag, whatever that thing is that you bubbled up, that you working, you making that money, but you got some other things in mind what you want to do with that coin. And don't doubt that little, when you taking them drives, that thing you be building on that you don't talk about with nobody, that shit's gonna pop.
Mhm.
But you got that to get through first. You gotta get through that. She's still gonna be a mama. It's gonna be not good for 2 years. But she's gonna come out of that because she's gonna be forced to. It's called codependency.
Yep.
She might find her a little hot young thing. Remember, Isis told you that. All right, baby? Go blow your nose because I'm on the live and it sounds like you're sniffing cocaine. You know I heard my fucking baby. No.
Was you done that channel?
Yeah. She doing good.
I didn't know if you want to take any more. There's a couple down here.
They got some? What's up?
Okay, I got one that says, Blue Nile says, will things be in my favor for my tax?
Say what?
Will things be in her favor for her tax? I don't know what. Blue Nile, you might want to be a little bit more specific. What tax? What thing?
Yes.
She said yes. She heard you. What am I doing?
I know what she's talking about.
Now, Marcia said my older sister had a stroke and is depressed. Will she come out of it?
I'm sorry I paused because sometimes things that I've experienced that are similar to something that may require a read for me, I'd rather advise you on this one than read into it, only because I don't channel exactly clearly this way because my mom had an aneurysm and completely lost her memory, and I helped her get it back. And I've gone through many, many different phases of healing with her still. And it is 6 years after the fact now, and we're still healing. And I want to say to you, there is a way. I understand it's normal, especially if there's any different in facial structure or response time or even short-term memory, long-term memory, the day of that time, dependency issues. I've really been on your side of it, and I've watched someone on your sister's side of it, and I just want you to know, it's just one day at a time, and stay positive and understand from what I gathered from my mother. Having something taken from you, you know, she was a woman of power, is a woman of power, of a station, you know, at a position and everything, makes you question yourself, makes you, you know, if you tell somebody you don't remember something, they think you're using that as a escape or whatever. And I just want you to know it's one day at a time. Encourage them and get them into celebrating and accepting who they are today instead of focusing on who they used to be. Because a lot of the people around people that have aneurysms and strokes, you tend to remind them, hey, you was like this before, you was like that, and well, you wasn't like this, and you don't consider where that person is in the forest, you know, in their healing process, because now they got a chink in their armor. Oh, I'm not like I was, I don't remember how I was, I just know where I'm at, and deal with where you at. But she will come up out of it. She will, because I done gave you the game, and you gonna use it.
Oh, that brought tears in my eyes. Thank you. Thank you.
I just feel so blessed because everybody don't make it through that. So I'm so grateful that she made it, and just even watching my mom go through it and not feeling sometimes as grateful as I am, and feeling like, did you want to leave? What? But she really went through different things that I didn't get in the moment, that over time we've been able to talk about. And, you know, still, she'll say she don't remember much. I'm like, you remember more than my weed smoking, so I know that for sure. You know, but she's really hard on herself, and so I know what you might be talking about and what it might look like. And just let her, you know, just celebrate her today, and just celebrate everything about her today. You know, not who she was, not how, and just sometimes you just take a deep breath, get her to celebrate it today. Make it happen. You know her favorite shit. You know what she like. She don't like that no more. Get into some new stuff. I got my mom. Listen, Sandy, my mom ain't never, unless she would listen to me, and she's a manifester. She got that. But she ain't into no tarot. When I tell you that lady watched tarot, she got her own little reader she watched. This happened after her healing, her being around me and getting her memory back of me sitting, and that's being my little stimuli in the background. Like, I listen to my readers like Pandora. I'm different. Man, to see that she had, I'm like, but different things. I mean, I got her not to smoke anymore. She's never smoked a cigarette again. Wow. So while I was inserting information back into her, I put things like, if you smoke again, you're probably going to die, because it will cause a rebleed. She was like, she's so magical. Yeah. She quit. And then years later, she'll come in my ear. It might have been a couple of weeks ago. She was like, and don't think I don't know you brainwashed me too. You told me if I smoked, I was going to die. And walked off. I was like, wicked vibes. Listen,
that was a good brainwash.
You can't play with mama. You can't play with mama. But listen, she came back with the. This is years later, guy, and that's just something to celebrate. Like, miracles are real.
Yeah.
Don't give up. Don't give in to that. I told you, the depression, the anxiety is bullshit.
Yeah.
It's just a part of you that don't want to accept the right now. It's uncomfortable. It's overwhelming. And let's say that. Let's feel that. This shit is overwhelming. Or I'm just mad. Or I'm just done for now. Just
just for now. Yeah.
But we're not gonna live.
Right. We're gonna live there.
In a broken place, in a hurt place, in a sunken place, and if that fucked up shit happened, we're not gonna live in the fucked up. We're not. That's I know, excuse my French, it ain't French. It's real shit. We're not gonna live in the cesspool of sadness, misery, because they love company. You understand? They love a little depression.
Yep.
You know, those some spirits, don't get fucked up with it, honey. Whoa, just throw me to the wolves. I'm done with you. I'm done. There's no light out here. I've been there. But don't you do it.
Yep.
Don't you let them trick you off your square.
Hey, you talked about that in the beginning.
Don't you be the fall guy. And don't you let your sister be the fall guy. Because sometimes you got to be the legs. Sometimes you got to be the legs. And get your ass up, sis. I don't play that shit. I'll pull up. I'm that sister. All right. Beach trip? What we doing? We ain't got beach trip money? We got $57 and some hope. We going to get a bucket of chicken and then a bottle of wine? Girl, let's go find the largest body of water we can find. It ain't nothing but a lake or a pond. But we gonna do that. Right. We gonna get us a blanket and sit our ass out here. You work with what you got. Yeah. Whatever you got. You might got a little, you might got a lot, but you work with what you got, because the Most High is around you. The answer is always an open window. Look, but if you focus on the shadows, baby, you ain't never gonna see the sunshine. Focus on that sunshine. You ain't got time for them shadows.
Thank you. Wow.
That sister don't do that.
That was.
Maybe you call me. You need me to pull up on sis. I make flights. Listen, my passport stamped up. I can go everywhere, all around the world. Listen. Told y'all I speak 7 languages. We can konnichiwa, sakpase, what y'all want to do. Hola, what we do? Namaste. Hey, kamcho, abjo, what we want to do? What we want to do? Where we going? What up, though? Where we going? Hey. Howdy. Hello. And yes, that was some good bud. It's called lava cake. I'm
It
growing a
was
few
good because
things. They're beautiful.
I'm
I
feeling it
grow
all
green
around
tomatoes too. I never let them get red. I take them when they're green and I fry them. And I eat them. I love fried green tomatoes. Oh my God. Some ranch. Yeah, baby.
Hey, Isis,
Hmm?
what's with all the bunny rabbits I keep seeing? And when I do see them, they sit there and they stare me in the face the whole while I'm there until I leave. What's going on with that? It's been around my house, and when I go out in the park and do my readings or just
I done
sit
seen a
there.
couple this year now that you mention it. Just
Yes,
because you said that.
and
I
they
don't
actually
know.
sit there and stare at me. Now I know about fertility and I know that ain't me. That part is not me. I don't
Rabbits
understand.
is fertility? Ooh, Lord. We life queens. We bear life. They creep me out. They give me scary movie vibes. They give me mess with
Yeah,
my DNA vibes. I've been thinking about us, but I'm like, those are TV projections inserted in me. Trying to deprogram that. It happens to the best of us, y'all. Look.
yeah.
That's how I get it out. I'll be like, that's a movie. Get it out of my head. But I do see bunny rabbits. I've been seeing my butterflies. I've been seeing the synchronicities with the numbers for sure.
Yeah. And when I see them, I think of that movie Us because they had a
That's
bunch of
what I was thinking. That's the first
yeah.
thing that popped in my head. That's why I was like, now you going into the genetic modification part of me. You know, the little, I'm like, yeah, I want me to get on this technology shit because that's a whole nother domain.
Yeah, yeah. It's what it's going. It's
But
deep.
we don't talk about it on black platforms at all. It's
Yeah,
not a black conversation. It's not being had. Are you prepared when they do come to places of urban places and places of poverty and offer you grants for human genetic modification? Some people think it's dope. They want to be an X-Men in their mind, but they don't know that genetic code they're going to insert in you. They own that. It's like them damn vaccines. It's someone owns that, and
right.
so it's the
It's a
new
DNA
slavery.
modifier. It's going to
And
modify
see,
you from
you're not fucking
DNA.
with no, y'all now y'all playing God. They
Yep.
already did it. They did it. They made Chinese babies. The Chinese they were not supposed to do it. They went against some taboo rules, but they did it.
Mm-hmm.
And like,
Mm-hmm.
haha, we proved we could do it. And now I heard they done genetically modified at least, and this is just only on the public front. So you know it's probably way more than 12
Right.
soldiers. 12 Chinese soldiers been genetically modified. Where night vision, extreme amounts of heat, extreme amounts of cold. You know, night vision. Yeah, click, click. If they got contacts that can see through your clothes,
Right.
your kids can make them off of materials made on Amazon. If they them kind of kids, so access and these portals that y'all talking about, everything's a damn portal. Your TV, the internet, the
Yep.
mirror, the radio, the telephone,
Yep.
everything.
It is.
Airplanes, cars, them teleportals. But what we got, the phenomenon, telepathy, alchemy, transmolecular transmutation. We pretty dope. We just don't know it.
Yep.
Because they got you distracted from yourself.
Yep.
You looking at TV, yeah. You going shopping,
Yeah.
yeah. You want to be in love, yeah. Love
Yeah.
yourself, yeah.
Yeah.
Get to know yourself,
Yeah.
oh, because you a
Every
whole
one of
fucking
them is a
powerhouse.
distraction.
Huh?
Every one of them is a distraction. Each and every one of them. That's what we got
You a
to understand.
powerhouse.
Right.
The
You
powerhouse
going?
is you.
Yep.
You God. You the Jesus at the head of your table. You the
That's right.
and
That
it's always gonna be a
anything that
Judas
they
in that
make you think
motherfucker.
that's outside of
Gonna be
yourself
12
is what
disciples
you
if you
have
look at it.
inside.
12 planets.
Yep.
It's always around you looking at it, but it's about thyself.
Yep.
You know, You
that
rise like the sun.
the earthly, like the trees and sun and the squirrels and what all that earth stuff is just to remind us of who we really are. It's a reminder.
It's alive. It's
Yep,
alive.
yep,
Them trees is alive. The
that's
dirt,
right. They
little
are.
bitty bugs, microscopic
Yep,
shit all on your face right now. It's
yep.
alive.
It's
It's
alive.
breathing. It's a whole, we, you know,
Yep,
it's God, first of
yep,
all. Let me be clear. God is always, all the time happening. We tap in when we want to tap in.
yep,
We choose to tap in, but it's always occurring all the time,
yep.
24/7,
24/7.
365. You want to reach in and grab it. You want to tap in. You want to jump. But when you get into it and walk into it, you'll never have to ask nobody about a job again.
Or love or anything.
You do it for sport, but you'll never, because you'll know the divine will have it aligned. It's coming. And
Yep.
I've been freaking obsessed with seeing tomorrow because I can't stop seeing tomorrow. I dream about things that have come to pass. I've died in this life. I got hit by a car as a child and I died. I have a very unique story. I can tell you a lot of shit, but I can tell you, I don't know how I know what I know when I know it, but I know that I know it. And I know that it saved my life. It could save yours. It's a free game. It's a football. Take it, run with it. Take this salt. You can put something in your soup or not, or throw it in the fucking ocean if you don't want to. I'm just saying. Vibe higher. Stop playing with yourself.
Yeah.
If you don't belong, you get them tinglings. I don't like this shit. If this ain't what you love, because I'm training myself in my life, I don't want what I don't love.
That's
I
right.
don't buy what I don't love. Fuck it. If I bought it and I ain't really love it, I'm giving it away. I gave away I ain't never had no Christian Dior shoes. I bought my first pair of Christian Dior shoes. I bought some red bottoms too, but I ain't get them away. But I ain't love them. So I gave them to my friend's mom who beat cancer. Because I wasn't just about to give them to I had to give it to a queen if I was. But I knew when I finally opened them, I was like, you got these bomb-ass expensive shoes, but these ain't for you. I knew when I looked at them, and I was like, yes, they is. For this price, they mine. They mine as hell. Yes, they are. My mama can't fit these. They are mine. But God said otherwise. So I'm just giving y'all the real, like, I don't love it. If I don't love it, I don't buy it. If I don't love it, I don't want to eat it.
Yep.
I ain't doing it just to do it. No.
Yeah, you ain't faking it. No matter what it is,
and I don't love what doesn't love me. Right. And I don't mean I mean if it does not serve to the best version of me or me becoming the better version of myself, it don't love me.
Yep.
And I'm telling y'all this to be able to separate the things you love, the things that love you, pure things that are of love for you, that benefit you, that's going to feed you, not skullduggery. Like, you can love porn. You can love messing with kids. But it don't mean something you should do. You shouldn't be no fucking pedophile. There's nothing cool about that. Right. And you need to have some balance if you like porn. You need to have some balance. You can't oversaturate and feed yourself too much of nothing. You know, you can like some freaky shit. It's up to listen. Yeah. You said you can't. But when it's out of balance, and I'm not your judge. I don't get to tell you. That might be like for me, and you might be like, girl, that's light work. I don't get to do that. I'm not. You understand? Too many of y'all trying to judge somebody square like that because you would never. Just because you would never. But what I'm saying is there is no right way to do the wrong thing. Yeah. And that's what's in your heart behind what you do. Does it harm other people or your environment? Right. Some people, we love some shit that don't love us. You don't got no business with that person. That person is toxic. Yep. That person seeks to harm you. That person does not try to seek to understand you in any type of way. They're not trying to get to know you. They're trying to hold you. They're trying to get over on you. They're trying to manipulate you, harm you, oppose you at every turn. They're not trying to embrace you. So why would I embrace the snake when I know it shall bite me.
That's it. That's it, y'all. Things that make you go, That's it on the nutshell right there.
It's free to think. I'm gonna open me a channel. Watch. It's called It's Free to Think About Some Shit.
Wow.
It's free.
Very, very, very interesting. Well,
That
we're not
love
going to take
thing
up
is
too
free.
much of your time, Isis. If you got anything else you want to say, that's fine. I think everybody's heading down, and I don't know what your schedule is. I don't know. Well, I just want to say
I mean, we can do this again, Queen. You know, just hit me up.
Anytime
I
you
love
feel like
this
it,
because I like to build. I like to let people in the real deal. I'm not trying to project.
Right.
You know, some days I'll get on here, honey, I'm going to give you beef face. I'm going to give you glitz and glamour. But today I'm low key.
You can bring whatever you want to bring. You bring whatever you want to bring because I know what you bring is all good. And that's why
it's going to be good, real, and authentic. And I like to hear other people's perspective too. But
yeah,
stop it, guys. Stop it. Stop and just think. Don't take my word for it. Just stop and think about some shit.
Yeah.
Stop sipping the Kool-Aid. Stop following the man beside you, the man in front of you, and just go, who the hell am I? What is my purpose?
Yeah.
What am I doing here? What am I doing here? I've done that, y'all. I've been places chilling, having drinks, smoking, chilling. I don't do that shit. I'm years beyond. Who are you people? Why? Why am I doing this? You don't like me, I don't like you. You're not feeding my spirit, I'm not feeding your spirit. I mean, we're really depleting each other. I'm not enhancing you. I ain't telling you, girl, you need to start your channel. You need to go do this. This is, if you are, utilize this gift. We're not empowering each other. We devouring each other. And just stop that shit. If you come away with my shit, that way with me, I'm going to swing my braids in your eye. Just pop champagne on your ass. You know? I love y'all. Thank you, Queen, for having me.
Thank you so much, Isis, for just coming on just like that. You didn't waste no time. I really appreciate
people.
You.
I'm in this universe just like y'all. I love you, man. Stay up, Queen. Stay prayed up. I'm praying for you. I pray that every situation be made straight. I pray that God's will be done. That's what I pray for. Girl, I don't try to manifest no man, and even though I might want something like that, look like woo, 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 woo. But I only really want what's for me, what I'm designed to have. I finally have surrendered to that, and I really pray that people can find their way into that walk and really understand how full and enlightening it is, how powerful it is. Then you can reach out. But to not know yourself and to be out here amongst the world mingling, it's a lost mentality, a lost mindset, trauma bonding, just taking hurt from place to place. It's a way to deal with it. You gotta face it. Face it. Feel it.
Head on.
Let yourself feel that shit. Cry, scream, break some shit if you got to. Get an outlet for that. But don't stay there. Move past that. And what next? What can I do from here? If I fucked up, if it was my bad, because it's all my bad. If it ain't, I don't like it, it was my bad. If I don't care, they broke my heart, they beat my ass, they stole from me, it was my fault. And I'm not telling you the abuse part, but I take the accountability on my energy. Where was I operating at? What space? Now everybody's situation is the same. Some people done been kidnapped and took into some shit. I don't mean you. Let me put that disclaimer out here for the faint at heart. But what I'm saying, these toxic relationships, these toxic friendships, these fucked up experiences, I got a colorful list of shit that I had to go through to get to what I'm telling you. I'm telling you, you ain't got to go through it. Use wisdom. Wisdom is taking what the fuck I say as bond and running with it like, you know what? I'm gonna take it like it happened to me. Okay? Can't stop greatness. That shit is a one-way ticket nowhere fast. Ownership and accountability and doing the work, saying, you know, I've been in an immature mind state. I've been very emotional in my life. I've mismanaged my emotions at times.
Yeah.
Sometimes I was just floating around, doubting myself, believing the projections that have been put on me, wearing them well and running with them, and not taking accountability, not listening to God, not listening to the angels, hearing it, feeling like I'm crazy, like, girls, just shut up. But out here acting a natural ass and not giving up to what I'm my calling.
Right.
You running that big ass mouth, but what are you talking about? You over here, you out here, you doing this, and here I'm gonna give you. You want to save people? Let me give you a little girl. Let me give you a little young man. Here, you. This is what you, because you do love people, but some of these people are sick, and you have not been schooled on. You a healer at heart, but you got to go to school for this. You got to heal your own shit.
That's what it all.
Who you out here telling to do what with what? I ain't the hypocrite kind, honey. When I tell you, I'm telling you my story from me to you. That's what that is.
Yes. Yes.
You can put that on all Mary and her bald-headed ass lambs.
Yep.
Okay?
Yep. And that is free. Yes.
From the walk. I'm giving it to you, so.
From the walk.
Don't you let nobody sell you no wooden nickels. Y'all hold on. Y'all probably on East Coast time, so I ain't gonna hold y'all up. But stay up. Don't doubt yourself and ignite yourself. Ignite that shit. That little bitty whisper of doubt, fuck that. That's the shit you need to cast out. Anything that tell you less than everything.
Yep.
And that's not the ego trip of everything. You are made in God's image. How are you not phenomenal?
Right.
How are you not phenomenal? How? Ain't no way. Anybody tell you otherwise is a fucking hater. You know who haters are and where they come from. And let them go back into the abyss. And which they ascended from. You can return that shit to sender as I do. All that fuck shit. Right back at you. Sim. Bye. You understand that? And that's sealed. I say, simple as that. Y'all let the other shit you hold in the shadows. Why you can't hold some good shit?
Yes. Yep.
You holding the pain. You holding that one time. You holding that other time. But what about the time? Get your ass up. What about the time you said, you know what? Yeah, that hurt. A lot. A lot. But you know what? Never fucking again.
Yep.
Because I love myself.
Love yourself too much.
I love myself. Why would I allow you to even, because I know, you know, sometimes people, you know, you give them your hand, they bite that motherfucker, you put your pearls amongst swine, cash your pearls amongst this swine out here, and you feel God and took, but baby, take your shit back. Don't you go do it again, though. Because I done been down Boo Boo the Fool Stupid Ass Avenue before. Oh, yeah. I just don't take residency there. I can't take residency there. I can't live there. Oh, no. I visited, though. Yeah. That was an experience. Yeah, I ain't signed no lease, though. Absolutely not. I didn't move my shit in there. I'm trying to go down a happy street. That's got to keep it moving. I'm going to holler at y'all, though. See you down the street. In Paradise. In Pleasureville.
Exactly.
Because if you are fighting every day internally, mind, body, and soul, in the fucked up place, in the hurt place, in the can't let go place, then you better get your Nikes on. I'm fighting for the happy place. I'm fighting on a little bit of little things that I have that make me happy and make me smile. And everybody can kiss my ass when it comes to that. I don't care. If I'm listening to my little tarot readings, walking by the water, and that's my little shit with my little blunt, fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. This is the shit to me. I will take a flight somewhere just to go sit on the beach the whole time, eat me a nice little meal, good little cocktail, have my weed, and just sit on that water and meditate with my little music and my Earth, Wind, and Fire and my Prince.
Yep. Yeah.
Fuck y'all.
Yes. Mm.
I keep the dope vibes around me. I keep the dope vibes.
That's
I keep the dope vibes. I keep my Bluetooth around me. I play that Earth, Wind, and Fire. You can't. Who can fuck with Earth, Wind, and Fire? Nobody died with Earth, Wind, and Fire.
They teaching us about what's around
the element.
Yeah,
they was talking about love.
Yes.
They sang in love from the love. I know love. I know the heart chakra. I know when I hear it and I feel it.
And you know that's exactly what they teach you.
I was sitting and listening to Jimi Hendrix. Listen. I was out on y'all. And fuck y'all from Motown. Fuck y'all. I will go into my zone of my albums. I have an album player sitting. What are you saying? Fuck y'all. Sometimes you got to say it. That's Anita Baker. Just to let y'all know, I got it right here. Like I'm always ready for the dope vibes. Tune in.
I know that's right.
Whatever makes you happy into your happy place. If it ain't taken from something, somewhere else, somebody else, the fat of someone's land, the destruction of someone else, because some of y'all eat off the fats. You don't gotta eat off the fat. You don't gotta eat off the fat.
That's right.
You don't gotta eat off the fat. I'm telling you, I grab a fucking bag of seeds and find the fucking dirtiest, rottenest place you try to throw me to, and I'll plant me a seed and grow me something to eat.
Hey,
I don't gotta have your poison.
Hey,
fuck y'all.
You just busted open right there. That's right. That's right.
You can't dangle or entice me with what God already got for me. You can't threaten me with your, oh, honey, and they do it in Hollywood with your burn bridges and you'll burn a bridge.
Every day.
The door that God has for me to open, no man can slam else. Believe that. I walk in that. Fuck your bridge. You better hope it's a bridge you don't want to fucking come back to. Plan. Burn it to the ground. I'm a phoenix. I don't take bridges. I fly through shit. Silly.
Right.
You gotta have that happy place, y'all. I ain't gonna hold y'all up.
Thank you so much.
Fight for the happy place.
Thank you so much.
All that other shit to the back. Y'all hear me to the back? Why not? I'd rather fight for some light than some bullshit.
You know I'll be talking to you.
One life. I love you.
And I love you right back. And anytime you want, we'll be in touch. We know where we at. Absolutely. But I thank you so much for your time and your energy and all the good blessings that you brought to the table today. I thank you.
Thank y'all for having me.
Thank you so much. We thank you and appreciate you. Bye, Queen. Talk to you soon.
See you later.
Bye, everybody.